How about Ann? Let's hear it for Ann.
What does Ann do for work?
I work at Numerica.
See?
So good. That's so good. They have the smartest
They're the smartest people.
Wow.
Working with John Maroney has made me a little smarter.
That guy is smart.
And John Maroney took a class from Professor Parker here, Dr. Parker.
John was one of the smartest students I've ever had. That makes sense.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, it all ties together, doesn't
Ann
it?
is a champ. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is impressive. Well, Ann, you will be on the plaque. So we will make sure that we get your information on that. And I think we need to put, when we do the plaque, we have to put a little star by her name.
Yeah.
Because she got them all right.
Oh, I know.
Like that doesn't happen.
No.
It just doesn't happen.
That's
crazy.
unreal. What a pleasure to sit here and watch. That's like a no-hitter.
Yeah, we just
It
witnessed
is.
it.
Yeah.
That's a rare
Yeah.
occurrence.
Hey,
Wow.
there. One
You need
note
more
on
girls
that.
on the
There
show.
was a double up because
Yes.
anytime Babe Ruth went to the bathroom, they also used the term deuce. And so I was a little bit confused about
The questions tied together.
Yes,
And did
it
you say
always
"Bah,
does.
Tom"?
It always does.
All right, and you are wonderful. Quinn, what do we have for Ann for playing the game today?
Let me see if I've got this right. We've got 5 free cups of Dutch love from our friends at Dutch Bros.
Fantastic idea.
That's a great prize.
Look at the timing.
Yeah.
And we also have a mug from
Oh, yes, of course.
Numerica
Yes.
Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Cash Showdown.
Yes.
Numerica Credit Union, the perfect score for any credit union.
Oh, I see what you did there. Do you get it? Score the
Numerican
credit score.
credit.
Right,
That's
yeah,
good.
they're at
Oh.
10.0. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, she did it.
You can't, yeah. Nice going,
That's
Ann.
amazing.
Very impressive. Smart people work at Numerica. And if you want to be smart, be a Numerican.
See, it works.
Wow.
Ann, thank you very much. Nice work. Oh, will you text in your address to us on the text line, and we'll get you set up. Quinn and I are in charge of
Yeah, we're
paperwork
charged
while
with
Molly's
paperwork.
gone.
And just for everyone, while we're doing the showdown, while Dave and I are doing paperwork, if you'd prefer us to just text you your gift card, you just let me
Yes.
know. We can
Yep.
also do that. So.
Hey,
That is what I would
digital.
prefer.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
awesome.
Okay.
Perfect. So,
And thank you for coming on our show today. It was great having you. You were fantastic. We just love our
great being
connection
on
with
your
Numerica. You're very important to all of us. So thank you.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Ann. All right. That was pretty good, right?
Oh,
Boy, she was impressive. And you got 9. I mean, that's
No, I
not
got
the-
8.
Oh, you got 8.
but yeah.
8, yeah.
I missed
Chester and
the
rain.
Chester and the.
No, you got the
nest.
rain.
once
were
she got
close.
once she got the Irie, the Eagle's nest,
Totally.
I was like, oh my gosh, like she might get
Gonna
all
run
these.
the
Yeah.
table.
The only thing I could think of was fort, and Dave said fortress.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow.
I had no clue.
No, I didn't either.
No idea.
Yeah.
I thought it was a nest.
Oh, there are a lot of people cheering for Ann on the text line.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh,
All right, pretty good stuff. All right, quick break, and then and we got to say goodbye to Parker. You're out, yeah. But you're back on Tuesday.
Yeah, you're going to let me?
Well, we're going to talk about it.
It's got to vote with the testers.
There'll be some restrictions.
I love you guys.
No,
and
put
I'm
you in a
seriously
muzzle.
so grateful for you guys, what you do for Dutch Bros and this community. You all are, I know I say this, but you are so important to this community. And it's fun for me to hear these stories because sometimes people tell me stories as the kind of, unofficial 4th member of the show. And third.
Very unofficial.
Yeah, I've heard so many stories about the way you guys got people through some really hard. You guys are just. I don't know if you realize your voice in our community.
No,
You're special.
very nice.
people.
well, that's very nice.
You're a good man, Parker.
Yeah.
He's a doctor. He's an author. He's a
Right.
professor.
A 2-time champ.
A 2-time champion.
Right, he's the 5th Beatle and the 4th member of Dave
Yeah,
Ken
yeah.
Molly.
The fourth
He was
member.
always the 4th.
Thank you,
You
man.
know.
I love you, man.
And he was the 6th man on the dream team.
Oh, I know.
Just
Yeah,
like
he's got
everything.
everything, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Parker. We'll
Yeah,
see you
you
on
guys are
Tuesday.
great. All right.
All right.
You
Back
guys are
after
awesome.
a break. Ken will be here. Kalai will join us as well. The Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica Studios.
from the Numerica Studio and brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. It's the Dave and Molly Show.
Well, today it's Dave and Ken. Dave and Ken, Breakfast Boys, back in the day.
Hey.
Oh yeah, we fired up for a few years.
Right. I call it the Dave and Ken Remember When show.
Oh, I like that.
I like
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came up with that sometimes.
Dave, Ken, and Quinn.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molly is still out of the country. However, she will join us here in about a half hour or so.
Hey, that is very cool, international.
And we believe, well, no, we've had people on from other countries before. I think when Nadine became an official listener, I believe she was in Italy or Croatia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
when she was on her, I think it was Croatia.
Right.
And then I know we've had people on from Mexico. We're very big in Mexico. We're very big in Cabo.
Yeah. And international listeners all over the
Yep.
place. Yeah.
So anyway, that'll be a fun day. And then my daughter's coming in. And I know when I've been away, Molly has had her in, and she talks about books. She's she loves to read. Just that's her thing.
Avid.
And so she will be in shortly after 7:00, and then give us an update on the books she's currently reading, which one she highly recommends.
Right.
And then she can tell a quick story. I don't know if she can tell all of it, but she got to meet Shelby Van Pelt, who is the writer of the Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Yeah.
The other night she was in town.
Yeah, I saw that Nadine was showing me the picture
Yeah.
when we were leaving the golf tournament. That was so cool.
And you
Do that.
Netflixers, that is trending high on the movies.
I think it's the #1 movie.
You're right.
Yeah.
All over the place, and I saw your daughter's photo on Facebook. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, so we'll do that. And then we'll throw it back old school. Well, not as old as we are school.
Right.
But Haley, our
Hey.
one of our all-time favorite producers, she will be in for the final couple of hours.
Producer Haley.
Yeah, and a lot has changed. When we knew her, she was a young single woman,
Vibrant.
in the world of radio, and now she's married, has a couple of kids,
Right. She's a mommy.
2 dogs.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So-
Busy household.
So we'll get an update from her.
That's always good.
And then she and Quinn can talk Harry Potter stuff.
Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna have a Potter off like me and HM said.
A Potter off.
So, I want to start with Quinn's situation because we all know that last night was trivia night, the much anticipated trivia night, and it didn't go well.
No, did not go well. There was 11 teams, so we had a pretty good amount of teams there.
Right.
Wow.
Sometimes we've not placed in the top 3 when there's only 4 or 5 teams, and that's a little embarrassing. So there was at least a lot of very, very, very smart people there, of course.
Huh.
And I think outside of a team that wagered all of their points in the final round and didn't get it right, so they finished with a 0, I think we came in 10th out of 11th place.
Oh, boy.
10th out of 11th. And
So
we
one
were about,
team went for it all and lost it,
Well,
didn't you?
and then here was the craziest part was that there was a new group there that won. They were really smart. They're a group of younger people. And I didn't get a chance to talk to them, but I hope they're there next week because their name was the Scuba Team, like the scuba divers.
Oh,
And so I'm sitting at my table and I go, guys, I wonder if they've done a naked scuba
on their
100th, their 100th scuba. So I hope that they return. They were very, very smart, did a great job. And if you're listening to this, any of you scuba divers, come back because I want to talk to you about your 100th scuba.
There's some unfinished business.
Yes.
Yeah.
wow.
So all in all, a very fun night as it always is. But by about round 5 out of 9 of trivia, we just said, let's get another round and we'll see what happens. But we're just going to have fun with this the rest of the way.
So you didn't get all tanked
Right.
up, just mildly tanked.
Yeah, mildly tanked and very, very tanked our answers, that's for sure.
Any
So-
general genre of questions
Well,
or anything did you in?
There was, I mean, they always do a good job of variety, but what I thought was interesting was that they did ask, what is the 2025 most common names for boys? Like most common name for boys. And I said, we
boys?
just talked about this on the show. It's my younger brother Liam's
Yes,
name.
yes.
So we got, I don't think anyone knew Liam, and we got that one, which was kind of cool. And I was like, we can thank the Dave and Molly show for
Okay,
that.
all right. Trivia base. Yeah.
And any sports?
No, not a ton of, they don't do a ton of sports
Okay.
a lot of the times. And so I think we had one question about what is the name of the Raiders stadium, because it was the airline that it's named after, which is Allegiant. So I was able to get
Oh,
that.
geez. I would have got it, but it would take me a while.
Yeah.
Good for
So
you.
I got that
yeah.
one. I think that was our only kind of sports related question.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we got in the money and they gave us like 3 basketball and WNBA questions, and I was like, we got these in the bank.
Oh, wow.
And that's
we
when
did
you
really
placed.
well. Yeah. So, yeah, rough week, but we'll be back next
There's
week.
always next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always next week.
Speaking of sports, we'll hit this real quick. The Mariners got beat in extra innings, and I misspoke yesterday. I thought that after their win on Wednesday or Tuesday that they
Tuesday
were 500.
night.
They're still a game under 500. Now they're 2 games under 500
2 under.
after losing in extra innings to the Disastros.
And that was Houston, yeah.
Yeah. So, and there's nobody there. You know, nobody cares about the Astros anymore.
I know.
Just
Just kind of just glum.
saw the very end of that game, and then the big NFL schedule release is, and it's an event. I mean, they make a big deal out of it and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, they unveil
Yeah.
as they go.
So that'll be tonight. I think it's at 5:00. But anyway, how about Ken? What happened to Ken yesterday?
Well,
It was a full day for you.
it was a very full day. Enjoyed my morning here. Then I had just a touch of a break, and then I traveled all the way up north, Country Homes.
Oh, that's north. Yeah.
Because I had to go to the Department of Licensing.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
It was 6 years ago that I got my picture on my license, and it used to be every 4 years, but I made an appointment. I go up there, and I had an appointment, and I get in there. You tell me what the odds of this are.
Okay.
I get up to the little station there, and they have a walk-in and an appointment line. And I'm in the appointment line. The guy right in front of me also has an appointment. He says to the guy, "Hello, my name is Kendall." And
Oh, my
and
gosh.
I said, "What did you say your name was?" And he said, "My name is Kendall." And I said, "Hello, my name is Kendall." And I said, "I never meet a man or a guy named Kendall." And
How old was he?
He was about my age.
Jeez.
Yeah, right.
What are the
in
odds of
there.
that?
I know. I said,
Yeah.
"What are the odds of that?" So, and I said, "All I meet are women named Kendall," and he said the same thing. So, boom, there you go.
Yeah.
So, go in, get my license. Now you can opt for every 8 years, so I don't have to get a license for 8 years.
Like any of us will be here in 8
Right,
years.
I know. Yeah.
Molly said when she did hers, she also did the appointment thing. She said she was in and out of there in 10 minutes.
They
True?
are efficient.
Okay.
Yeah. Check in, give you a little ticket. I might have been there maybe 8 or 10 minutes. Boom, 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 in and out of there.
Oh.
I do have to admit, came home, had a little lunch, and I just slumbered because I came in early. I wasn't too used to it. So,
Boy, just think what today's going to be like.
oh, I know. A little slumber.
Which leads
in
me
there.
to my question. We asked this off the air, but when is the last time that you were up at, 5 something this morning?
Yeah,
Probably?
a little 4:40.
Okay.
Probably, I would have to say probably a month ago.
Okay.
And I don't even remember why. It was probably an early appointment or something. I did slumber off. I ended up watching, got up, had a little dinner. There wasn't a whole lot to speak of after my big license. Right now, I have a paper license. They just print it out.
Yep.
So,
And you get the other one, they punch a hole in the other one?
I know.
Yeah.
And the guy said, "I'm fairly new. I have to go check with my supervisor on something." And then he said, "Okay, it's all good." And then he handed me my license back. And then I did ask him, I said, "Do you ever forget to punch the hole?" He goes, "No, never forgot
Never
that."
forget
So-
the hole.
So I got a license with a hole in it now. I can't really, do any wrong stuff with it. And then the rest of the evening, I just kind of slumbered on, and all of a sudden, it's about 9:30, 10, watching The Office, and then all of a sudden, I get up early.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Do it all over again.
4:40 get up, and but I did notice how light the traffic is early.
Yeah. That's one of the benefits of getting up early.
Very
Yeah.
nice,
It's so
and
nice.
it's a beautiful morning.
Yeah.
Not as windy and yucky as yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we got the much needed rain yesterday. The wind was a
did.
little, I don't know, annoying yesterday, but I wasn't outside at all yesterday.
Yeah, and air quality not so good.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah, heard there's
It
tons of
just-
pollen in the air and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. When I walked out with Ken yesterday after the show, we were commenting. We were looking over like, my goodness, like it looks like it's like a smoky haze over there. Like,
There
Yeah.
were times yesterday afternoon it looked like it was just blowing right off a dirty hillside or
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
something.
So
Yeah.
anyway, it was a busy day, but a very, very nice Thursday.
It was an efficient day. You got to
Very
run into
efficient.
another Kendall, and you got your brand new license.
I thought that was so weird. And that comes off of, I didn't mention this out of the golf, one of our volunteers. I'm talking to her, and she said, "Oh, I have a daughter named Kendall." And then I'm talking.
Of course
and
it
she
was a
said,
daughter.
Yeah, a daughter. And then I mentioned my daughter, and she goes, "Oh, I have a son named Taylor."
Okay.
Which I have a daughter named Taylor. And then I mentioned my son-in-law, and she goes, "Did you say you have a Tyler?" She said, "My children are Kendall, Taylor, and Tyler." And I said, "And I'm done. I'm out. I can't match anymore."
Yeah.
So it was really odd meeting a similar Kendall yesterday. It all matches up, yeah. So quite a day.
That's a full day. I got home after finishing up here. Although I will say things have been very easy after the show because of Quinn's help.
Yeah.
You got everything all cut up. And I just had to do a few things, and
Yeah,
then
we got a good system going.
it's a
'cause
good system.
Now that we're posting our
Very
stuff to
good.
YouTube, it makes it you can cut it for both audio and YouTube, and it's working out great.
Good.
And I wasn't feeling well, and so I thought, that I'm shutting it down. There was never a better in the last 3 weeks. The best day to have a nap was yesterday. It was just the dark clouds, I mean, it was a bit windy. I could hear the wind out there and everything, but
Yeah.
I just thought I'm going to sleep until I wake up. No alarm being set. I really need to just drift away.
Let it go.
So I did, and then once I get up, then I was a bit sluggish, and I knew I had nothing going yesterday. So I thought, let me just see what I can watch on television.
Oh, it's
So
a TV day, yeah.
So I turn on the thing. I see right away that the number one film on Netflix is The Remarkably Bright Creatures. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. And then the new release was the Martin Short documentary.
Oh yeah.
We've seen that. Have you
Okay.
seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, but I would like to.
Right.
And I thought,
Yeah.
I don't know, I've always liked Martin Short, and I thought, well, I got nothing else going on. I'll turn this on. I loved that thing so much. It was so great. I didn't realize, his wife had cancer and passed away, so there was that story, and then this
Right.
was obviously shot before the death of Catherine O'Hara, who was one of his best friends.
Right, which was, just a few months ago, really.
Yeah. And so she's in there a lot. It goes all the way back to their SCTV days and times in Toronto.
Oh, my goodness.
Before he started with Saturday Night Live. Steve Martin's in there. Lots of big stars. Steven Spielberg. I didn't know Steven Spielberg is one of Martin Short's best friends.
Wouldn't
And
have
Steven
thought
Spielberg,
that.
huge movies and all this kind of stuff. But I don't think he's ever cast Martin Short in one of his movies, so that says something, right?
I know. I don't think they're not even a side part.
Right.
You're right.
But that was really cool, and they had a ton of home video footage that they put in. I guess every year, Martin Short, when his wife was alive, they would do a Christmas party. And it was Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, Catherine O'Hara, like all these Eugene Levy, and they were all at his house. And the deal is, you come to the house and everyone must perform. So
Oh,
they're
you have to
there.
come with a-
Sally Field was in there too, and so she's in there.
hey.
She's dancing on a piano, and like they have these big, huge parties.
You have to come with your bit.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
come with bits, and you got to be ready to just, enjoy the whole the spirit of everything.
Wow. That would be fun.
Yeah.
And even the video that they were showing seemed like, okay, these people are having a lot of fun. I'm just wondering what we don't get to see, because I'm guessing
Imagine.
as the night goes on, they're all just having a blast and
Right.
getting tanked
A
and
little
laughing
behind
it
the
up.
scenes video. Yeah.
But I will highly recommend the Martin Short.
Hey,
Deal.
I'll
Yeah.
put that on there.
Yeah.
And I will say, I know we'll hear a lot about it, the Remarkable Creatures.
Yeah.
I have not seen the whole movie, but my wife watched it over the weekend. And I was kind of enthralled at parts of it.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the narration. And I
Mhm.
thought, this is the one Dave loves. And I said, okay, there you go.
Yeah, it was my daughter who was kind of talking about that,
Kind
the
of got
book.
that going. Yeah.
And then we heard it was going to be a movie, and then Sally Field's going to be in the movie, and the movie works all by itself. In fact, I think Molly will join us here in a little bit, but
Hey, good.
her Ken watched it. He had not seen the movie, and I guess it broke him. He started crying at the end.
It changed his
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Moved him.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I'll be careful then.
Yeah. So watch it in the privacy of the house.
Privacy, yeah. It's like an early afternoon showing.
So, so that was great. I thought that was a really good. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. Carla on the text line says her dad hated Martin Short and Steve Martin
Hated them. That's a
so
little
much so that
strong.
when they were on the cover of People magazine, Dad put a sticky note over their faces so he wouldn't have to see them. That's real hatred.
Yeah.
I do love it when they get really cutting towards each other.
That's their bit. Yeah.
Which they always are. I mean, that's funny.
They talked about how that whole thing started too. Jen on the text line, she too watched the Martin Short documentary last night.
Hey,
Oh, cool.
So wonderful. What a wonderful group of people to have as friends. Yeah. Well, Martin Short had some good friends. Steve Martin says
I
at the
know.
beginning of the thing, he says, if you have a dinner party and Martin Short's supposed to come and it's like everybody's getting excited and then he can't come for some reason, the whole party is canceled. Like you don't go on and just say,
Oh.
okay, well, we'll still do the party, but Marty won't be
well,
here.
Marty can't be here.
But he said that if he's not going to come, there is no party. And they just quit.
that
So-
really tells you something.
Yeah.
Because you think he's always kind of like the sloppy little side character guy. But man,
Yeah. That was good.
funny.
It's really good.
And those parties that they have where they're all coming with bits, that's like what I envisioned in my head Molly's house was
That's the
growing
same thing
up.
I thought of.
Yeah.
Same thing.
exactly.
So that's what
Yeah.
I picture like her
Right.
family parties being like.
It's like everybody's called up and then they, okay, well, you're going to use the piano on yours? Okay. And they said the piano. And then the Sally Field thing was she does a bit where she climbs on the piano and
Right.
it's like, what a star-studded
I
gathering.
know.
And then it truly is, they're all friends. They're all family friends. All the kids come too. And they said, there's times when there's 20 kids and they're all kids of these famous people
And
and
they're
they
ra-
all get along and do their thing.
and
that's
they're
so cool.
raised that way.
Yeah.
So it's a generation. Yeah.
Cool.
Super cool. Yeah, love that. And then I watched some KHQ news last night.
Hey.
And it went right into the NBC Nightly News. And inside the NBC Nightly News last night, a commercial for the Dave and Molly Show.
Really?
Yeah. That's high level stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was thinking, like, all these people that usually on these, network news, the commercials are drugs for
Right.
something,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
if you have this problem, try this drug, and here's all the side effects,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And then
Disclaimers.
there's our bright, shiny thing with our logo and it's
Yeah.
I know. Well, that's different. I hope that didn't scare people that were watching the news.
Right. Hey, that's big time if you hit the news.
Yeah. So anyway, that was, and then I rarely do this, but I took a bunch of NyQuil last night, and I said, okay, I'm totally shutting it down. Took the NyQuil probably a little after 8:00, and I was in bed, ready to sleep at 8:30, out like that. This morning, the alarm went off, and I said no. And I
said
I
no.
hit the snooze.
That's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. And I knew because I had drugs in me.
Well, if you got NyQuil on board, that's dangerous.
I hit the snooze a second time. And then finally it's like, okay, I got to get up. And I was so much late that before I even showered, I went downstairs and I have to send some stuff to the morning crew on TV, possible topics and all that kind of stuff. So I did that first, so that wasn't out of sync.
Just in case.
Then I send that. Then I go up, take shower, and I made up some time, catching up on things. I was probably only 10 minutes later than normal getting here when I should have been. I was 25 minutes late getting into the shower, so made up some time.
It's kind of weird this morning because I'm not really used to the getting here at 6 and all that.
Right.
So it's a little after 5. I'm getting my coffee, and then I was trying to think back in the old days. Okay, now what time was it? I always got in the car. Was it a quarter after? I couldn't even remember the actual sync, but it did all work out somehow.
Yeah.
I got here a little before 6, and boom.
Yeah. And it's already, in fact, when I opened the door for you this morning to get you into the building, I was pleasantly surprised. I saw blue skies.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks nice out there, right?
Yeah, it does.
It is much different than yesterday, so hopefully that's good.
And much, much different than it was on Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we seriously got the best weather day ever for the golf tournament.
That was a diamond. It was a gold star day. Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah, it was pretty spectacular. And I love how light it gets now in the mornings. It's so nice, like driving in and it not being dark anymore and the sun's already coming up.
You have to adjust that. I have to adjust my porch light with that. It was on so early now.
Yeah.
Did you, when you're done with the trivia, what time is it? You get home, is it bedtime or can you watch
it's
some
usually
sports?
bedtime because we usually end around, it kind of depends on, like yesterday we ended right about 9. And so it's usually between 8:45, 9:15 that it wraps up. So the Thursdays are usually kind of hard for me, Thursday mornings, but we're powering through. And it wasn't too bad yesterday because I always lay out my clothes, I make my food and stuff the night before, I get it all ready.
All you have to do is go to bed.
Go to bed because all I want to do is wake up, shower, brush my teeth.
That's
and come in.
funny.
That's what I like to do.
You lay out your clothes.
I'm like a little third grader with his mom laying his clothes out.
Got my clothes laid out for me.
Maddie laughs at me every night.
I've done that the last few nights just because of how the night's gone and how long the days have been.
I did that many nights on the show days. You had to lay something out and get it ready.
So I was all laid out and food made. So I got home and went right to bed. It was great.
I will power through the day. It'll be great.
Hey,
and it is a busy day. I mentioned our old producer Haley will join us. My daughter Christy will be in. We'll get an update on books, and we'll go to break now. When we come back, the miracle of technology.
Yep.
Molly will join us from France.
From Europe.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah. We'll see how her flights were, and then I know tomorrow is the big day for the movie.
Right.
So we'll get an update on all that too.
Premiere.
All right, we're back after a break. This is the Dave and Molly Show. Today it's Dave, Ken, and Quinn live from the Numerica Studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. It can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
In every season of life, you need a vehicle you can count on. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we know your car isn't just transportation. It's how you get your kids to school, how you make it to work, how you show up for the people who matter most. For nearly 2 decades, Clark's has been proud to serve our community with honest, reliable auto repair you can trust. Whether you need a simple oil change, cold AC, safe brakes, new tires, or even a full engine replacement, Clark's can take care of it. Want to upgrade your ride? We can outfit your vehicle with new wheels, tires, or lift kits to match your lifestyle. With 4 convenient locations, Clark's Tire and Automotive is proud to support the community we call home. Schedule your appointment today at clarkstires.com. Clark's Tire and Automotive, taking care of the cars that take care of your family.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
I have a Jeep Trailhawk, and as we were out traveling around, hit the brakes a couple times and felt a little bit of a vibration that I went, oh, seems like the rotors. I thought, well, when we get back to town, I'll take it into Golden Rule Brake.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hello, my name is Barry. I've lived in Spokane my entire life and love the area and love Golden Rule Brake. It was a little bit of a shock, a little bit more than just the rotors. I figured that the mileage it had, it seemed like that was about what needed to be done. I've always taken my vehicles to Golden Rule and always been satisfied. I've gone to them since, I believe, 1969, and I've always been happy with the job they do.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Brake.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
When the Spokane Zephyr or Velocity soccer teams take to the field or the Spokane Chiefs hockey team hits the ice, they don't trust just anyone with their recovery. They trust physical therapy associates. Whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, or just looking to move without pain, you deserve the same elite-level care. Our expert physical therapists specialize in the cutting-edge sports medicine used by the pros to prevent injury and accelerate healing. Don't let an injury keep you on the sidelines in 2026. Get back in the game with the team that keeps the elite athletes moving. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, professional care for every athlete. If it's physical, it's therapy.
Hiring a new employee, it's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
Dave and Molly from the archive.
I'm in Bloomsday.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
Yep.
but
What?
what happened to your registration?
Oh, I signed up, and then, you go through the site and everything. I paid the money and everything. And it said, congratulations, you're all a part of Bloomsday, 50th, blah, 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 blah. Any information we will send to the email that you provided, dave.sposito@nonstoplovell.com. So it's like, well, and then I couldn't get into it to tell them that no, I had a V instead of a C, and now I'm screwed. So anyone that gets an email from the Bloomsday people, please pass that along to me. I paid the money. I'm all good because I'm in, but I'll never hear from them on account of the NonStop Lovell.
Somewhere out there's a Dave Sposito and NonStop Lovell who's thinking, I am not running this race.
But you can see the V and the C. They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well,
and then I did, I actually did this when that little screen popped up and it said, we'll send them a NonStop Lovell. Oh, no! And then it was like, where do I go? There's nowhere to get in there. And then if I say, I'm signed up, then, we'll send you a confirmation at the email that you provided.
Right.
Now I'm screwed. So anyway, but I'm in the race.
Yeah. You'll be fine. I'm sure if you go to the trade show to get your race packet,
Mhm.
you can.
He doesn't even know when that's
explain.
happening, though, because he can't get the information.
Right.
He needs somebody to tell him.
It's always the Friday and Saturday before the race.
Yes, I'll
And if you need me to, I'll pick up your race packet for you. Because I'll be at the trade show at the Visit Spokane booth. On
okay.
Friday evening, so before the race. So
All
I
right.
can, sneak in. But you could also just email Bethany at Bloomsday and say, hey, Bethany, I have done wrong.
I think you have a C and an L thing because years ago you claimed it was a Lamry instead of a Camry.
Well, that was bad handwriting on the salesperson's part. Way back in. Remember when Toyota came out with the Camry?
Yeah.
Well, it was brand new. And so I get this thing that says, "Oh, please, promote this." And here's these live reads and everything. But it was handwritten. So for the whole show, I called it the Lamry. So I've never lived it down.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, one and all. The Dave and Molly Show continues. Today it's Dave, Ken, and Quinn. However, I believe through the miracle of technology, Molly is on. Yeah, there she is right there. Look at her.
She is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can see you.
Both.
Mm-hmm. So how's it going there in France? Hello? I don't think she can hear us.
Not sure if we're getting to her.
Let me
She's
see here.
getting to us, though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Everything is fine.
Stand by.
Fine.
Not sure if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, maybe give her a
I'm here
thumbs
though.
up.
Maybe I'm just talking to nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dave, maybe unmute your computer.
Okay.
But down at the bottom.
Okay.
All the way
How about
down.
now? Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. How's it going there in France? We've been listening to you, but you couldn't hear us, I guess.
Okay, I can barely hear you, but I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Okay, so now I just see myself like in the big screen. I don't see you anymore. Hi.
Oh.
You guys, hi. Oh my God, I'm in France. Oh my God. Bonsoir. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Vous travaillez?
That's all I know.
Are you studying? That's the only thing I know.
Is that right? Hey, I like that.
Can you hear us still?
I'm not really hearing you. Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay. So you've had about a day and a half there. What's going on? What's the highlight?
So when I left you, it was 82 degrees and perfect, and everybody's having a blast. And I raced to the airport. We got on board. We had caviar and cocktails. Then
as one does.
As one does. And then we took off and we landed in Gander at 3 a.m. Gander time. And the people greeted us very nicely. And we got to see the 9/11 museum because that's where all the, on 9/11, that's where everybody had to stay. Like 2,000 people landed there. And usually there's 15,000 people in that place. And that's what the musical Come From Away is about, because they took them into their homes and they kept them there, I think, a week or two. So they were really, really nice. So we hung out there, got back on the plane, and while we were off the plane, they made our beds. So when we got back on the plane, we got to get in bed.
Because when you're full of cocktails and caviar, you don't want to be burdened by making the bed.
Well, also there was Chateaubriand and wine and shrimp cocktail and fabulous dessert. So we went to bed. My mom and I kind of had a little bunk together and slept. I think I slept 4 or 5 hours. Then we landed in Shannon, Ireland, got some more gas. And then we landed in Nice and drove to this beautiful hotel. And I would tell you what hotel it is, but I cannot pronounce it.
Okay.
And I will give you a little, I'm sitting on our balcony. We have this little balcony and it's beautiful, but I'm going to try to show you. I think you can take it. This is the balcony, but like, that's the view.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Isn't that gorgeous? And so, and there's the Riviera. And that's a pool and a bar and a restaurant.
Jeez.
And so we went to the more casual restaurant, but then there's one that's a little more highfalutin that my aunts ended up accidentally at. And then they said, oh, we're going to split it because we didn't know we were at the fancy restaurant. They won't make that mistake again. But and then this morning we got up and we went into town. Antibes is the name of the little town that we're kind of near. And we're a ways away from Cannes itself. So this is our little hotel is so beautiful. And so my mom's in napping
Okay.
And I sat at a cafe today and I had a pizza and a glass of wine and it was fabulous. And now we're going to have, tonight is just a down night and then tomorrow is the big premiere. So
Tomorrow's go time.
it's going to be great.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow night. So mostly we're just hanging out. I mean, my whole family's here, so it's amazing. So, and then I saw the weather, the crazy weather. We got out of town. I mean, our golf tournament happened exactly when it needed to.
Yes.
How crazy is
Yes,
that?
it did.
That's right.
Yeah. It was an absolutely perfect day. And I think it was our best golf tournament for a number of reasons, not just the weather, but just it was wonderful.
Great day.
And then a day later, it's wind and rain. I know we need the rain, but yeah. What's the situation there? I saw when you were showing us the
I'm
French
only
River.
hearing part of what you're saying. You're kind of cutting out. I'm not sure why, but I think you're asking me what the situation is here, like weather-wise.
Yeah, I saw there was some wind in the background there. Is it too windy or just a little breeze?
But like Hawaii breezy.
Okay.
You know how it's just, I think it's just kind of breezy here, but it's in the 60s, high 60s. So it's not real warm, but it's in the sun, it gets warm and it's beautiful. It's so perfect. Yesterday when we landed, it was beautiful. And last night we sat outside and ate. And then had breakfast this morning. It's all included, like the breakfast thing. So we sat, and it's fun because we sit there and then another family member comes to the breakfast area and then you're almost done. So I think I sat through 3 breakfasts this morning, just watching everybody eat.
Nice.
Very
One
good.
after the other.
Yeah.
Because I can.
I was going to say, that looks like one of those places they're going to come and film another White Lotus there.
They are.
I
Something
can't hear you guys.
beautiful.
Oh, she can't
I
hear.
think you have to talk into the iPad in order for me to hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, into this.
Yeah, into that computer. So
Into
maybe
the
move it right into the
iPad,
middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You're right.
Anyway,
That's all good.
So how far are you from? You say that is it a short drive to the film festival tomorrow, or is it another little plane, or how does that work?
So the film festival itself is about 45 minutes from here.
Okay.
So and it's kind of nice because we're in the outskirts, and so the place isn't crowded. But I guess in town it's like craziness. So we're seeing reports. People on Instagram. We're seeing people who are there and doing all that, but we're staying out of the mix. We're just kind of on the outskirts. Now, after tomorrow night, we'll have probably more stories to tell. But until then, it's just kind of a family vacation for us, anyways. I mean, the people who are the leads in the movie, like Ella and Kelly and Clark, they have a lot to do the next few days. So they'll be very busy, and we'll be day drinking.
What about the actress that says, "Oh, you're an actress"? Because I've heard a lot of rave reviews about her performance. Will she be doing a lot of the press junket stuff?
By the way, I think you're trying to be funny, but I can't quite hear you, so I don't know. Are you making fun?
No.
No, say it again.
Never mind. Yeah, it's all good. So, and then after the film festival, then you're like free to just take it all in, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then we can, after tomorrow night, we're going to do kind of a red carpet thing. Well, I won't be on the red carpet, but we'll take a family photo. Then they'll do the red carpet. Then we'll watch the film, and then Saturday and Sunday we're just hanging out because we don't have. As the ticket taker in the Denver airport in the movie, I don't have a lot of media obligations. Although after the movie is seen, it could be that people are demanding to know more about me. I'm not sure yet. I will be available if needed.
A lot of heat on that actress. Yeah,
a lot of heat on that, and then the hot dog girl, Dirty Annie. And there were rave reviews about the casino. Everybody was like, they got on the plane. They said, "Oh my God, staying at Northern Quest was the best thing ever." And it's like this beautiful hotel and had a great time. So that was a lot of the chatter on the plane. And I said, well, we're able to bring that to you. I figure it's the least I can do for all of this. I'm going to show you at the Riviera again because it's so beautiful. Look at it. Just look at it. And look, the bartender, he's getting ready. That's the bartender. He's getting ready.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
Anyway,
cool. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I can't hear you guys that well, but maybe we'll try a better connection tomorrow, and I will just be here in the south of France for a while.
And day drinking.
Day drinking.
Oh,
Yeah, Miles, can you hear us at all any better? I just adjusted the
Not
setting.
tomorrow, though. I will behave tomorrow. I will
okay.
not do that at all.
All right. Quinn wants to know if you can hear him now.
Can you hear me? We adjusted a
Quinn
setting.
wants to know if I can hear now.
Hello.
Oh.
It's choppy. I can just hear pieces of it, just pieces, and I can't see you guys. Is that normal?
We can see you though.
I know, but I can't see you. I couldn't see you at first it looked like you were looking down at me, frankly.
Well, you're on. How about now if I do this?
Oh.
Am I looking up now?
Looking up.
You're on my laptop, but not on the.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, can our YouTube viewers see her?
Whatever
Okay.
I am on, that's who you need to be talking directly into it. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
I think. I don't know.
All right. I thought this went very well.
Right. Well, she's crystal clear, though.
All those meetings really paid off.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, we'll work on it for tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a practice one or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That's
Maybe
a good
after the
idea.
show.
Well, I heard you have Haley coming on, and tell Haley I said hi. And what else were you going to do? There's something else you were going to do.
Christy's coming in here in about 15 minutes. Yeah. And the number one show on Netflix right now is Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So
That's very cool.
All works out.
All right.
Guys.
All right.
Well, have a great rest of your day, and this went great.
Yeah.
Live from
All right.
I don't know how to hang up with her.
France.
All right, there goes Molly, and
Molly.
we'll have her on again tomorrow at some point.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's good. Her audio to us was fantastic.
Yeah. Sure. No, that part was fine.
I mean, there's not the delay I thought there would be.
Remember when she says, "I think you're trying to be funny, but I can't hear you."
That's what a lot of our listeners used to say.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not
And
sure.
she wasn't wrong.
So
That's so funny.
anyway, even though that wasn't perfect, the technology is still pretty amazing. There she's sitting on a balcony overlooking the French Riviera, and we're talking to her from the studio.
Yeah,
I still think that's pretty cool.
She's showing a little panoramic. I mean, my goodness, worldwide.
And I know that she's been documenting a lot of this stuff, photos and videos.
Right.
So, when she returns, there'll be some good stuff.
Check out your Facebook, your YouTube, everything.
And that was all free, right?
Yep, that's all free. And I fear that maybe because of how far away she is and who knows what the internet situation is where she is, I wonder if maybe that has something to do with it. But we'll do a test. She's texting me right now, so we'll do a little test after the show and try to dial that up for you guys for a better phone call tomorrow.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's do a break. When we return, my daughter will be here. This will be pretty cool. And, I don't know that she has been on the air with me in maybe decades. She's been on the show multiple times, but it's always when I'm gone.
Yeah.
So that'll be super cool.
All right,
I'm looking forward to that.
Wow, very cool.
We'll get to an update on her books and all the stuff that she's reading. She's a very good book reader, and she'll give us some recommendations for some things.
Down with that.
All right, back after a break. The Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica Studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
I have a Jeep Trailhawk, and as we were out traveling around, hit the brakes a couple times and felt a little bit of a vibration that I went, oh, seems like the rotors. I thought, well, when we get back to town, I'll take it into Golden Rule Brake.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hello, my name is Barry. I've lived in Spokane my entire life and love the area and love Golden Rule Brake. It was a little bit of a shock, a little bit more than just the rotors. I figured that the mileage it had, it seemed like that was about what needed to be done. I've always taken my vehicles to Golden Rule and always been satisfied. I've gone to them since, I believe, 1969, and I've always been happy with the job they do.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
When the Spokane Zephyr or Velocity soccer teams take to the field or the Spokane Chiefs hockey team hits the ice, they don't trust just anyone with their recovery. They trust physical therapy associates. Whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, or just looking to move without pain, you deserve the same elite-level care. Our expert physical therapists specialize in the cutting-edge sports medicine used by the pros to prevent injury and accelerate healing. Don't let an injury keep you on the sidelines in 2026. Get back in the game with the team that keeps the elite athletes moving. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, professional care for every athlete. If it's physical, it's therapy.
Hiring a new employee, it's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
In every season of life, you need a vehicle you can count on. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we know your car isn't just transportation. It's how you get your kids to school, how you make it to work, how you show up for the people who matter most. For nearly 2 decades, Clark's has been proud to serve our community with honest, reliable auto repair you can trust. Whether you need a simple oil change, cold AC, safe brakes, new tires, or even a full engine replacement, Clark's can take care of it. Want to upgrade your ride? We can outfit your vehicle with new wheels, tires, or lift kits to match your lifestyle. With 4 convenient locations, Clark's Tire and Automotive is proud to support the community we call home. Schedule your appointment today at clarkstires.com. Clark's Tire and Automotive, taking care of the cars that take care of your family.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
I think the last time I came in here, I was so gleeful because my daughter just got married.
That's right. She got married in Hawaii, right?
I know. And her...
and you guys were all, everybody was good with it. They just went off and did it.
Everybody was good. They were there for 2 weeks. The first week, her husband, Tyler, my son-in-law, but 2 of his brothers were over there and his mom. And I didn't realize how much the brothers just kid each other and just they're on each other. Anyway, they went on a shark tour thing where you could go out on this boat and you could literally get in the cage and go down.
No, did they do it?
And they did it. There's probably 15 of them on a small boat. They're giving them all the directions before they get in the cage. And of course they mention, don't worry, there's no, they sense blood, but it's all clean and we'll take down, they'll come up to the cage. Well, my son-in-law stands up and he's standing by his brother and he speaks out loud to the entire boat. He goes, okay, I just want to let you know, I think everything's fine. This is my brother here. And he just got his period. And my daughter's on the boat too, and I go, did he say that out loud? Oh yeah, he said it out loud. I doubled over and I said, I didn't know they were that much in each other's face. And hey, he left her high. Hey,
you just you're out, man.
Drop the mic.
The crowd went wild.
Oh, that is funny,
And
man.
I just thought, to be his brother, what do you do to come back from that?
Yeah, the rest of the boat ride, you're nobody.
I know. It's just terrible.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, one and all. The Dave and Molly Show continues now. It's Dave, Ken, Quinn, and Christy. Hello. That's my daughter right there. Hey. There she is. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about this. I don't know the last time that you've actually been on the air with me. I know you played the
showdown.
The showdown, right. Yeah.
That went well.
For
me. No, in studio with you, probably Bring Your Daughter to Work Day.
Yes.
Like in the 90s with Taylor.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You're going back decades.
Yeah, probably.
And then you've not been in this studio.
Nope.
In fact, when we were coming in, when I was bringing her in, I said, well, this is we're in the new studio. I said, have you been in the new studio? She said, no. Last time I was on was March. And it was when you were in Hawaii, and then before that is when you passed away.
When you passed away.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember when I passed away for a while, and then I rose from the dead.
That is true, right?
You had to fill in. Yeah.
It all matches up, though. Hey, we're all back together.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you're here. I know that we were talking about this in the last segment about the Remarkably Bright Creatures. It's the #1 movie on Netflix right now, which is pretty cool. But it all started, of course, with a book that you, was it probably 2 years ago now, right?
Yeah, I think I read it in August of either 22 or 23.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I talked about it, I think my first visit here in January of 25. Yeah.
Okay. And a lot of people jumped on that because, I mean, it was obviously a big bestseller across the world. But for our group of people, you were the one that said, hey, this is one that you recommended. A lot of people pounced on it. Everybody, I haven't heard any negative about it. Everybody loves it. It's just a really, really fun book.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such a happy story.
And then Shelby Van Pelt was here in town the other night, and you got to meet her.
I did. So she was here for one of those Northwest Passages authors event, and I got so lucky to go, thanks to Nadine. And probably 20 minutes before I got a text from Nadine, hey, go down here. This is where she is. And I walked in and I was told, oh, great, you're the last person that will get to meet her before she has to go over to the theater to get ready for the event. And so it was walk in, get to meet her, tell her how much I liked the book, and then she was whisked away.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had the book. I wasn't, if she would have signed it, great, but I was more interested in just expressing how much that book meant to me. And I said, and I wrote to you on Instagram in August of, I think it was August 24th, 2023, just saying, oh, I love this book so much. And she goes, did I write back? I said, you did. I wouldn't have told you that story if you would have left me hanging.
Right.
So, and just to see the turnout of the people and the audience questions were, of course, wanting to know about her next book, which she said she's on a deadline. It has to be first draft done, I think she said the end of this year. And all she gave us is that it's about a family and there is a cat involved. So, Quinn.
I am there. I like it already.
Yes. Because people were asking, well, is your next novel going to feature animal? She's like, yes, but not an octopus.
Right.
And then she finally gave up that it was a cat after many questions asking.
Much pestering.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, it was
So
great.
going back to how did you first hear about that book? Because you were one of the early people because it wasn't a bestseller when you first read it, right?
It might have been. I'm not sure. I think I knew she was from Tacoma.
She was a first-time author, right?
This is her first book.
Yeah.
And I think she's overwhelmed with the success, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a book about an animal, I think I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
So, yes. And I read it and then I just couldn't stop telling everyone to read it. So I told you to, trust me. Just read this book.
It was good. It was very good.
And I thought the movie did a good job. And she said, well, Netflix owns me now. So, and there was a couple audience questions about how do you feel? And she said that she got to be on set. She was actually in the background in one of the scenes, and she said Sally Field and Louis Pullman, they were all great and really welcoming and warm, and she got to be there for like the script rewrites and had a lot of input in it, which I thought was really neat. So just hearing that during the talk, and then knowing that I guess a lot of books are optioned for film, but the percentage of that following through isn't always like, oh, we want to buy the rights to the book. That doesn't mean anything will happen.
Right.
So she was saying it was actually really neat. And then the fact that it was Netflix, like the streaming, it's really
and
really
that
cool.
it's
So-
up there and it's on and it all happened. Yeah.
And I thought the movie did a great job. And I think you guys said it great. As standalone, I think people would like it. If you've read the book, I think you appreciate it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
And there was definitely some differences, as there would be when they go from book to movie, and they have to Hollywood it up a little bit.
Yes.
But that's part of the deal. But
Yeah.
it still worked for me. And I know Molly's Ken knew nothing about the book, but enjoyed the film so much that broke him down a little bit.
Oh,
so.
it was. There's some hard parts.
Yeah.
It's very. She said that scene at the very end where, well, I won't spoil it, but it was. There's a scene and the rain's coming down and they're near the water.
Yeah,
She said it
yeah.
was like 42 degrees and truly raining. It wasn't just for film. And Sally Field was like, "Oh, this is really tough." Like they wanted to go home. It was a long film day. And they were like, "Sorry, Sally."
It was almost too real.
And it looked
yeah.
real. So it's
Where did they film the movie?
Vancouver.
Oh,
BC.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
Very
supposed
cool.
to be set in the Seattle area,
Right.
which they did a very good job of making it look.
Realistic.
So what's next on the list? I know you brought some books in.
Brought
so.
some books. Yes, and I've read most of these a while ago. I've just been keeping notes. But the most recent one I read in one sitting is this one. It's a psychological thriller called My Husband's Wife.
Okay.
Interesting title.
Did you hear that, Molly?
Did you hear that, Molly?
My husband's wife.
And I got this from a coworker who's a big fan of the show. Shout out Christina. But she knows that I love. We have a similar taste with psychological thrillers, but this one, I'll just give you the opening chapter. This woman goes out on a run, and she's getting ready for her art exhibition later. She's in a very affluent neighborhood. Comes back, tries to put the key in the lock of the door, won't open. A little freaked out, knocks on the door. A woman answers that looks just like her, and she says, "Who are you?" And she says, "I'm Eden Fox." And the woman says, "I'm Eden Fox." No, that's not true.
Oh,
And then-
geez, I'm getting a little chill, man.
Then the husband says, "There's a stranger trespassing," and she's like, "That's my husband." And then a series of events happen. So, and it's dual timelines. It's Eden Fox's story, and then going and like jumping another timeline of a different person, but then it so wonderfully ties together at the end.
Wow.
It is very, very good.
And the
A
author, what do you
bestseller.
know about the author? Is this her?
Oh, she's written many,
Oh, okay,
many books.
okay.
Same kind of genre. I know this is a big book club book. In fact, Christina said that she actually had to buy it because she was like 50th in line at the library. It's number one. I think it's New York Times fiction bestseller, but there's
Wow.
blurbs here from Frida McFadden, who of course wrote The Housemaid, Claire Leslie Hall, who wrote this, Taylor Jenkins Reid, who wrote Daisy Jones and the Six. I mean, she's a very well-known author. So very, very good. If you like
Okay.
a spooky,
And you read that in one shot.
pretty much one sitting. It's 307 pages. I read like 250 in one, and then very quickly the last 50.
Couldn't put it down.
I couldn't. And the
Yeah.
chapters are so short, so I might
Okay.
loan this to you, Dad. It's
All
very,
right.
very good.
Okay.
My husband's wife.
Okay.
So this is probably my favorite book of 2026 that I've read.
Oh.
Actually, I think I read it last June, so 2025. And again, kind of like Remarkably Bright Creatures, have never heard an ill word about it. This is called Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall. I think this was her third novel, but most popular. It's a Reese book club pick, so I really trust her recommendations.
And that's Reese Witherspoon, and she's all over this stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
she buys the rights to
She
a lot of
does.
this stuff, right? That's her
She-
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
she will. Sometimes I think even buy it before reading the book, knowing the popularity of. But this one is this is what I did a quick blurb about it. It's historical drama. There's romance, grief, mystery. It's kind of first love versus lasting love. It follows a woman named Beth in the 1950s, and she kind of gets swept up in this high school love, and then he goes off to college, and then she meets someone else, and but then towards the end they all come together because of a tragic event, and then they all have to navigate that. But it's wonderful.
Broken Country.
Broken Country.
If anyone has read any of these, you can check in
I'm sure
via
you'll
the
have
text line.
people reading this one for sure.
So we have My Husband's Wife and Broken Country so far. Brian on the text line, he's referenced this before, but he had an octopus. Like what with him in his aquarium in his house. He says they are truly remarkably bright creatures.
Oh, that's a great. I wanted to say, Shelby at the event, they one of the audience questions, which was really fascinating, was, with all your research with this book, what is the coolest thing you've learned about octopi? And she said, and maybe you knew this. I knew they had 3 hearts, which you knew, but they have 9 brains. And each of their tentacles, she said, imagine is a brain. So they have their central brain, and then each arm is its own being. So.
Well, and the little suction things are all like brain sensors.
Yeah,
like they all.
That's what she said.
Yeah, they are amazing creatures, and going all the way back, David, your brother, my son, of course, he gave me a book about early marine life and how that all happened, and they have survived. Everything. They're different level intelligence.
Yep, that's what she said.
You know, that movie did catch me in when, the narrator, which was the octopi, said, I have more feeling in one tentacle than you do in your entire being. And I thought, oh my goodness. It really is remarkable.
It was really.
Multiple people have read Broken County. Linda Bennett says it was a great read. Shay says, I loved Broken County! Exclamation point.
Yes.
Broken Country, yes.
Good. It's very popular. I highly recommend.
Highly.
So great. Another book I didn't bring it with me because I gave it to a friend for her birthday, but this is a really lighthearted read. It's called This Book Made Me Think of You by Libby Page. And it's a really sweet story. It's set in London at a bookshop. And this woman's husband passes away, and she's obviously grieving that and trying to navigate life after death. But what she doesn't realize is each month for a year, he had set up where he went to the local bookshop and has left her a book for January, February, March, all the way with this is why I'm leaving this book for you. I want you to experience things again. Make sure you connect with your community. And she kind of rediscovers herself. It's predictable and sweet, but I loved it.
It works.
It's a great beach read.
I like the concept.
Yeah.
Say the name of that one again.
This Book Made Me Think of You.
Okay.
Libby Page. Really beautiful cover. It's just a stack of books, light blue background.
Okay.
And there's a little romance in there as well. So, okay. This one is called The Caretaker.
Okay.
I got turned on to this one because our friend Sydney Sweeney is in the movie adaptation of it. And it's funny, this one just came out at the end of April, and this was another kind of one sitting, pretty quick book. But this is Marcus Clywer, and he writes a lot of kind of creepy, eerie novels. And this one is about a woman named Macy who her dad has just passed away. She's the sole provider for her sister, and she's trying to make ends meet. And she sees an ad for caregiver, Oregon Coast, 3 days competitive pay, and it's $3,000. And up front, and then if you do a good job, $6,000 after that. So, of course, little light bulb. But of course, that comes with some interesting things. She has to watch a video of what to do when certain things happen at this abandoned house. It's very, very good. So as I was reading it, of course, I was picturing Sydney as the lead role, and I think this will make a great, great movie. Very atmospheric, eerie, psychological.
Got that Oregon coast.
Yes,
feel.
Oregon coast. Misty,
Did they shoot it
moody.
on the Oregon
They're
coast?
getting ready to shoot it. I think
Okay.
she said they were still scouting locations. So
And I know you can't talk about a lot, and I'll protect that part, but I know that you do actually have communication with
A little bit, yeah.
with Sydney and
Yeah.
and just her, involvement in. I know the housemaid thing was a
Yep.
big deal.
Yep, she helped produce that. She's producing this one too.
Okay. Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, so this was very good, but not for the faint of heart. A little scary. Scarier than my husband's wife.
Little
So
intense.
It's very intense. So the
Okay.
caretaker. Another one I didn't bring, but top of my list, and I told you to read this too, Dad, is Theo of Golden. I know listener number 50, Molly, has talked about this one too. This is, and I think Trish is reading it, or maybe finished it. It's
Or has, yeah,
Yes.
she did.
Is that
she
the one
did.
that she
Yes.
gave to? Yeah.
loan
Okay.
to-
Okay.
And then she ended up having it.
Okay,
But it's a
that's
white
right.
cover with just a simple black feather on it. But this really neat concept. It's a mysterious old man, and he arrives in Golden, Georgia. That's where we get the title, Theo of Golden. And there's no explanation. Why is he here? There's no family. There's no connection. He's 92 years old. Or maybe he's in his 80s or 90s. And he goes into this art cafe, and there's all these self-portraits of people hanging on the wall, and he is buying them one by one, and he wants to return them to their rightful owner. So it's, again, a story of community and connection, and then you slowly start to figure out why he's here, why he's shown up and wants people to connect. And it's just a beautiful story. Very Mitch Album-like. It's just
Okay.
right. It's just
Oh,
very
and
wonderful.
side note, that just made me think of that.
Yes.
Haley Gunther, she's the one that has the Mitch Album book.
Oh, great.
You gave it to me or
Yes.
loaned it to me. I loaned it to her,
Oh, good.
and I ran into her the other day, and she says, "I still have that book. I got to get it back to you."
that's
So-
okay.
And I said,
I
"Oh,
love
it's my
stories of
daughter's
that.
book, and she's coming in."
Yeah.
So anyway,
Oh, good.
Yeah, your
That
books
was-
are getting spread out
Yeah,
through
if
the.
we can have a KHQ book club.
Yeah.
So yes, very just kindness, community. You find out why he's doing this in this small town, and just another book. Never heard anything bad about it.
It sounds like that's going to make me cry at the
It
end.
will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It
That's
will.
all right.
It's
Theo of Golden.
Theo of Golden.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So
Okay.
great one. And then this one, this is a really neat book. I read this in the summer. This is called The Book of Alchemy by Suleika Jowd, I think is how you say her name. She's actually married to John Batiste, who is one of my favorite musical artists. Yes.
Oh.
And she had leukemia. She's in remission now, but it's been kind of a battle for her. This is her second book. Her first book she wrote was a memoir, I'm sure a lot of you have read, called Between Two Kingdoms, about being in and out of the hospital. This one is a really neat, it's almost like a creative journal prompt experience. So she has all these contributing writers and different topics. So the beginning is all on rebuilding, on the body, on seeing, on love, and then all of these guest authors. And then at the end, she has a little journal prompt that you can write on based on whatever the topic
So
was.
what is so the book is about multiple things, or what's
Yes,
the
it's-
overall
It's just kind of how writing helps us process feelings.
Okay.
And so there's just these different topics. And she really used writing as a lifeline when she was in the hospital getting chemo, like all of what goes along with cancer. So yeah, it's just a
Right.
really, really nice book. And you can pick it up and go, oh, I just want to go, I want to read about love today. And there's different ones. And she's got all these great guest writers with it. So it's a nice little escape.
That's
and
almost like an interactive then.
it is
if
very
you-
interactive. They actually have a journal piece that goes with it that you can buy, and it's just all of the prompts that are at the end of each little section there. So, yeah, great.
And
Love
so what
all-
are we, the second week of May, how many, in the calendar year of 2026?
I haven't been doing a great job of keeping track, but it's in the 30s. 30s or
You've already
40s.
read 30 books this
Yeah,
year?
it's
This
somewhere in the 30s.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's all right.
That's so impressive.
It's-
Yeah, it's very impressive.
And each one can take you on a different, just a different joyride, really.
I've been watching all my old time movies, but I don't even think I've watched 30 of those yet.
Yeah.
I probably watched 20 maybe, but
Right.
yeah.
Well, I'll just talk about like 2 more, and then if
Okay.
anyone has comments, on what
We
they've
do
read.
have two people. Melissa currently reading Theo of Golden.
Oh, good.
I love. We have a
Good,
lot of listeners. She's very, very good.
My wife loved that one. Yeah.
And then Molly on the text line. Theo of Golden. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Multiple people referencing Broken Country. Yeah. So, and then I know that the Remarkably Bright Creatures is probably. Is that your favorite of the last couple of years?
Definitely up there. That and
Yeah.
Shark Heart, which they're
yeah.
both about marine life. So
Yeah.
sharks and octopus.
Yeah. I think Molly read the Shark Heart book.
I think she did the audio. Yeah.
okay.
I almost wish she would have. I think she still enjoyed it, but yeah, I wonder if it translated better by reading. So I'm glad she read it though.
Yeah. And I haven't read that one, but
I don't know.
I'm still trying to get through the Boys in the Boat. I was flying through that. I love it, but I just have hit kind of a roadblock just with stuff going on. But I got to get through that one, and then I'll probably jump into one of these other ones.
Yeah.
My
Probably the
husband's
Broken
wife.
Country. Oh, you want that one first?
Well, you can read both of these. Maybe this
Okay.
one, since this was a loaner, and then
Okay.
this one I own. These two
Okay.
I own. These ones, but another book I wanted to talk about was Crow Talk, and I went to that author event with Nadine.
Yes.
That was 2 weeks ago. Eileen Garvin, and she has ties here. I think she lives in Hood River now, but she's familiar with Spokane. She went to prep and grew up here, and her brothers still live in Spokane. But she's written 3 books: Bumblebee Season, The Music of Bees, I believe, and then Crow Talk was her second book. And I always had an idea of crows as being kind of, they're just, it's called A Murder of Crows, and they're just kind of ominous. And then the Art of Racing in the Rain book, there's a crow scene.
The crows are not to be trusted.
Yes.
That's what I say.
You see that?
And I had no opinion of crows. I remember my mom always liked crows. She liked all birds. But anyway, but I remember reading The Art of Racing in the Rain, and I think it's only a paragraph or maybe a half a page about the crow thing, and that is in my head forever. I look at crows a completely different way after that one author in one page, what he did to me. Yeah.
Yes.
So what's the crow one about? Bad crows or good crows?
Good crows.
Okay.
Good crows, and they are very smart. But so it's a fiction book that she wrote, but it follows this woman in Washington State, and she kind of retreats to a lake cabin after her dad's death, and she's again her career is kind of at a standstill, and she's trying to figure out her next move, and she's by herself. But then when she's up there, she meets a family of 3, a husband and wife and a little boy who's 5, but he's mute. He's not communicating. They're trying all these methods, nothing's working, and then they kind of form a bond over this injured crow that she's rescued because she's a ornithologist and kind of trying to nurse the crow back to life. And so it's kind of, and then all of their traumas are revealed, and she forms a unique bond with this little boy, and kind of they all come together. I love the theme of nature is healing. That's what it is. She goes and she's just surrounded by peace and tranquility, and then reconnecting to nature. So very, very nice book.
And she's the prep kid, or
she went to prep.
Okay,
and now she lives in Hood River. And Shelby Van Pelt actually mentioned her because the moderator at the Shelby Van Pelt event was in the audience at the Eileen Garvin event, and Shelby said, "Oh, I love Eileen. She did a little blurb for my book, and authors, especially when they're local to each other, they." Kind of have a friendship, and so that was nice to hear.
That's really cool.
Quite a connection, I'm sure. Yeah.
And then the only other one I wanted to talk about, and this I think you guys have talked about it being an Apple series, which I haven't seen yet, but it's called Margot's Got Money Troubles.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
That's the one that
Michelle-
Molly was talking about. the
Yeah.
Is that
TV
the
show,
Michelle
I think.
Pfeiffer thing?
Yeah, Michelle
Yes,
Pfeiffer,
yeah.
Nicole Kidman, Elle Fanning, and Nick Offerman. So a great
Wow.
cast.
Right.
And knowing now that I know the characters and who they play, I read this before there was any talk of it being a TV series, but it's just a really funny. I think it's less than 300 pages. You guys could knock it out in a weekend. But she's a 20-year-old community college student. She gets unexpectedly pregnant from a professor, and she's trying to figure out how am I going to support this kid? And her dad is a professional wrestler played by Nick Offerman. So she starts an OnlyFans account,
Oh,
and
boy.
he's trying to coach her because he's a performative wrestler, and it's very funny. It's so quirky and weird, but it's just it's hopeful and fun and yeah.
And that's
just
to
a
say to you,
fun-
Marge has
Margot's Got Money Troubles.
Margot's got money troubles.
Yes.
Okay.
I've only seen the trailer of that, but
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Yes, and my friend who's
Yeah.
read the book and has watched the series said they did a great job and perfectly cast.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I can't remember what her mom was, but she said something like, "What do you think? My mom's a waitress. My dad's a wrestler. I'm not going to do any better than this."
yeah, it's very
Very funny.
funny family dynamics and
We got a couple people. Pat says he has read Theo of Gold and said it was great.
Good.
And then also The Correspondent. What
I
do you
have
know about that?
It's on my bookshelf at home.
Okay.
And that is a series of letters. I tried starting that on an airplane and I just couldn't get into it. I just think I wasn't in the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was felt a little rushed.
Going to
But
be in its zone.
yes,
Yeah.
I've heard great things about that. Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, well, shoot, hang on. They're coming in fast
Coming in.
now.
Yeah. Wow.
Would the cancer book be a good book for someone with cancer?
I think it would be great. I think
Okay.
her memoir Between Two Kingdoms would be great, or this book of alchemy. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. A beautiful writer.
People say you should be on more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of that from the YouTube saying we want this more regularly and that they're loving these recommendations.
Oh,
good.
So yeah, a ton of people chiming in.
Okay.
And then Brian is currently reading Soul of an Octopus.
Oh yes, I think that's
Do you
by
know about
Cy
that?
Montgomery. Yeah, that's on. Yes, that's a nonfiction kind of heavier, dense read. Maybe that's the one David gave you.
I don't think so.
Oh,
This one, because
okay.
it starts with it. I'm like only a third of the way into it, and it's just now getting into the whole octopus thing. It
Oh,
starts with
okay.
like, the Big Bang, and
Oh, wow.
how
Okay.
these creatures
Okay.
started.
Yeah,
Right.
but I have not read that, but I have it. That's I have a lot of books that I haven't yet read.
Janine from Bellingham. I love that Christy is describing the book cover. She truly loves books.
I do. Yes.
And then, what do you know about a book, Valerie Bertinelli Getting Naked?
Oh, I've seen that pop up
Yeah.
on. I don't know much about Valerie Bertinelli other than
Yeah.
she was kind of a cute. She wasn't a child star, right? But she married.
She was,
okay.
but young
Early
though.
teen-
It was One Day at a
early-
Time was
it
her
was.
big
okay.
hit.
Yes.
Way back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Quite important to me, Christy. Because
Yes.
I
She's
believe-
very cute.
I
Yes.
believe Valerie and I were both about 15 at the time.
Yep.
And I enjoyed the One Day at a Time.
She made an impact for a generation. Absolutely.
She was a cutie.
She is still very cute.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. The Giver of Stars.
Oh, I think that's Jojo Mize. The same coworker that gave me this, my husband's wife, told me to read that. I believe
Okay.
that's about a traveling library. I have that one. I can see the cover on my bookshelf.
Wow.
And then people say you should start your own podcast about books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily could do that.
Yeah. You got a lot to
Got a lot of
talk about.
content.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Well, you can keep us updated on all this. And,
I will.
I will. I think I'll tackle one of those, My Husband's Wife or The Broken Country.
Okay.
I'll make a pledge to do one of those next two after The Boys in the Boat.
Okay.
If it was me, I think I would read The Caretaker.
Oh, okay.
Is
You
that
can
a
take
little-
it.
Is that a little saucy for Ken to take out?
It's just really spooky. I think it'll make a great movie. And I think they did a great job with The Housemaid. So maybe
Right,
Sydney's
yeah.
into that kind of
Kind of basing it on that. Little weird
It is.
things
It is
happening.
weird. And I just the fact that it's set on the Oregon coast. I
Yeah.
love it there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
Very fun.
Very good.
Um,
Okay.
See if there's any more here. I can't remember. Oh, this is Dottie. This is funny. I can't remember what I had for dinner 2 days ago. How does she remember books, titles, plots, lines, authors? Amazing.
I know, and the covers of the books
Yes.
and everything else.
I do think, though, that just reading the book, comparing, reading to watching a movie, when you read a book, there are certain things that will stay with you literally forever.
Mhm.
And so I get that part of it.
Yeah. Kind of like how with the silent patient, you said you remembered where you were sitting when
Yes.
that reveal happened.
Yeah. Still, that thing wrecked me, man.
Well, and that's another example of Brad Pitt bought the rights to that book years ago, and I've never heard anything since
Yeah.
about that. But like you said, how would they make that into a movie? Because there's just things in there that would.
Yeah, because if you've read
It
the
is-
book, you know
Yeah.
what the big thing is, and if you're going to see the movie, it's because I read the book. Well,
Yeah.
it's over then.
Right.
you know?
Right.
So,
The ultimate, yeah.
but that was definitely
Yeah. And you like psychological thrillers. I remember
more than I thought I would. I didn't
you
think I
went
would.
Through a little phase of
Mhm.
just I kept passing them along, and
Like
you
the
would.
Gone Girl type.
Oh, I loved
things
that. Was
and,
probably the first one that started
I
it for me.
remember that
Yes.
starting kind of that phase of movie.
They're just so digestible. You read it and you just figure out what's going on.
And it
so.
can consume you. It
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
you're all in. So.
100%.
All right, kiddo. Well, thanks for coming in.
thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll do this again. We'll do it again soon. Let's
Yes.
say at least every few months we got to do it.
Yeah. Not
Just to
14 months
Yes,
in between
I do.
when you were passed away.
Yeah. But then I came back.
If it's 14 months in between, then that's like 90 books.
Yeah.
Gotta catch
Right.
up on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, back after a break. We'll get to the news of the day real quick, and then our old friend Haley's going to join us for the second half of the show. That's when we'll start on SWX.
Hey,
All right,
good.
that and more as we continue. The Dave and Molly Show is live from the Numerica Studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
I have a Jeep Trailhawk, and as we were out traveling around, hit the brakes a couple times and felt a little bit of a vibration that I went, oh, seems like the rotors. I thought, well, when we get back to town, I'll take it into Golden Rule Brake.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hello, my name is Barry. I've lived in Spokane my entire life and love the area and love Golden Rule Brake. It was a little bit of a shock, a little bit more than just the rotors. I figured that the mileage it had, it seemed like that was about what needed to be done. I've always taken my vehicles to Golden Rule and always been satisfied. I've gone to them since, I believe, 1969, and I've always been happy with the job they do.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
When the Spokane Zephyr or Velocity soccer teams take to the field or the Spokane Chiefs hockey team hits the ice, they don't trust just anyone with their recovery. They trust physical therapy associates. Whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, or just looking to move without pain, you deserve the same elite-level care. Our expert physical therapists specialize in the cutting-edge sports medicine used by the pros to prevent injury and accelerate healing. Don't let an injury keep you on the sidelines in 2026. Get back in the game with the team that keeps the elite athletes moving. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, professional care for every athlete. If it's physical, it's therapy.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
It's a busy morning. Welcome back, everyone. Dave, Ken, and Quinn today. Molly is in France. However, she was on the show earlier today.
I know, live.
It's pretty cool.
Way across the pond.
And my daughter, Christy, was just on with us, so that was great. Very soon, our friend Haley will join us. Haley spent years with us producing the old show.
That's right.
So that'll be fun. We'll get to that. But first, we got to get to a couple of news items. And the big story today, I can't believe that this is the big story, but this is what, when I was on KHQ this morning, there's a woman on TikTok. She posted a video, and you'd have to see the video to really appreciate it. She is crying, basically, and I think it's got to be fake tears. She is begging men to stop wearing flip-flops. Like, that is the thing that broke her down.
Was this Molly's burner account?
Yes, right.
She's crying?
And it has 35 million views. Like, it just, I don't know if it hit a nerve, or I don't know if it's her. We actually ran the video on KHQ this morning. So people could see the whole thing, and you could hear the people chuckling in the newsroom, outside and everything. So... yeah, you could check that out or whatever. I love flip-flops in the summer.
Well,
and there's nothing better than having a golf round and then finishing the golf round, putting on your flip-flops, and then sitting out on a deck. To me, that is like that makes the day extra special.
Afterwards, let them breathe after a round.
But they do have a couple. There were multiple comments about people, saying their thoughts on the whole flip-flop thing. I will agree with this. I don't think the flip-flops are good with long jeans. I think if you're wearing flip-flops, you should be wearing shorts and
Probably.
right? Is that
I would agree. That's
Okay.
usually my.
At least
And
summer
do-
attire.
Do like the slides? Like I wear like those. Like the basketball players wear them a lot. They're like the flip-flop looking things, but they don't have the little toe part of it.
Oh,
and
it's
they call
more
them
like
the slides.
like a slip-in?
Yeah, like kind of like
okay.
a slip-in. I don't know if those qualify as flip-flops, but I do the same thing after golf.
Those
Slide
are-
into
Yeah.
those
they're
and got some
similar,
great
yeah.
movement. Yeah.
Anyway, that's a big story. Believe it or not,
Crying.
35 million people checking it out.
All right.
There's also a new report today. This is from the American Academy of Pediatricians. So it's a reputable source.
Okay.
They are recommending that kids have more recess time at school. They say,
All right.
in general, recesses have been shrinking over the years, and that is not good for physical health of kids.
Development, yeah.
Physical activity vital more now. More than 1 in 5 American kids is dealing with obesity. And recess gives kids a chance to navigate relationships, build confidence, which is important for the older kids and the younger kids. And it's not just about the exercise. It's all about the
Right,
recess.
sure.
Mhm.
You know,
More recesses.
right?
That's what we need.
For your brain and body. That's what they always said back in our day.
They say since the mid-2000s, almost half of all school districts nationwide have reduced or completely gotten rid of recesses altogether.
No.
And I'm kind of out of that loop, so I didn't know that it was that much of a shrinkage.
Right.
But
That was the whole reason I went to school as a kid.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, man. You
Yeah.
just were obsessed with recess. Yeah.
And again, I had kind of a weird time in my senior year of high school. I had all of the lunches. So I had a full hour and a half of just free time in the middle, and I think that was very healthy.
Yes,
I think more of that.
I think it's good for socializing.
Mm-hmm.
They hadn't really tightened up the loop yet.
Yes,
Until you got through there. Yeah.
And that's from a reputable source, and they're saying that we should have more recess time for kids.
Okay. I would agree. Sure.
And speaking of kids, a new report says raising a kid will cost you $300,000 over 18 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Daycare continues to be one of the biggest expenses across the country. Hawaii now ranked as the most expensive place to raise a child. Families spending more than $40,000 a year getting their kids to 18.
Goodness.
Maryland was number 2. On the other end, Mississippi came in as the cheapest state, followed by Alabama and South Dakota. Study says that parents now spend 22%, about a fourth of all of their income on child-related costs.
Wow.
Not just food, but it's all the activities and the sports,
Sure.
and we do know that is a proven fact that the more things that kids are into, the better they are.
Yeah.
Do something fun. Get youth sports is the best thing ever.
Socially, helps you work out.
Yeah, they're just making it all so
every
expensive
day.
now, which is what's
Yeah.
hard. It's a big problem with youth sports that it's like costing
Equipment.
families tens of thousands of dollars a season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard.
And it really is important.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
just for the social networking of it too.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Especially if they're cutting down on the recess time.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Get them out.
All right, let's do a break. When we return, we'll be on SWX. We'll continue with the YouTube, of course. Haley will join us for the second half of the show. We'll catch up with her, and we'll have entertainment news. We'll have our hot topics. It's a busy stretch of time.
Yes, sirree.
All right, thanks for being with us. It's Dave, Ken, and Quinn today on the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica Studios.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to moving day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
I have a Jeep Trailhawk, and as we were out traveling around, hit the brakes a couple times and felt a little bit of a vibration that I went, oh, seems like the rotors. I thought, well, when we get back to town, I'll take it into Golden Rule Brake.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hello, my name is Barry. I've lived in Spokane my entire life and love the area and love Golden Rule Brake. It was a little bit of a shock, a little bit more than just the rotor. I figured that the mileage it had, it seemed like that was about what needed to be done. I've always taken my vehicles to Golden Rule and always been satisfied. I've gone to them since, I believe, 1969, and I've always been happy with the job they do.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
When the Spokane Zephyr or Velocity soccer teams take to the field or the Spokane Chiefs hockey team hits the ice, they don't trust just anyone with their recovery. They trust physical therapy associates. Whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, or just looking to move without pain, you deserve the same elite-level care. Our expert physical therapists specialize in the cutting-edge sports medicine used by the pros to prevent injury and accelerate healing. Don't let an injury keep you on the sidelines in 2026. Get back in the game with the team that keeps the elite athletes moving. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, professional care for every athlete. If it's physical, it's therapy.
Hiring a new employee? It's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
In every season of life, you need a vehicle you can count on. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we know your car isn't just transportation. It's how you get your kids to school, how you make it to work, how you show up for the people who matter most. For nearly 2 decades, Clark's has been proud to serve our community with honest, reliable auto repair you can trust. Whether you need a simple oil change, cold AC, safe brakes, new tires, or even a full engine replacement, Clark's can take care of it. Want to upgrade your ride? We can outfit your vehicle with new wheels, tires, or lift kits to match your lifestyle. With 4 convenient locations, Clark's Tire and Automotive is proud to support the community we call home. Schedule your appointment today at clarkstires.com. Clark's Tire and Automotive, taking care of the cars that take care of your family.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
I have a theory. How well do you know Kevin Parker? Have you golfed with him? Do you know him? Yeah, he's an alien.
I could see that.
Doesn't he seem like he's in too many places? He'll say, I was in the valley, and then all of a sudden, he's like on the north side, and then he's in Coeur d'Alene. You're like, how'd you do that? It's because he transports.
Okay.
Teleport. Yeah, not transport. Teleport.
Well, we don't know. We don't know because we don't have access to this alien
He's
technology
able to
that Kevin Parker
teleport.
has.
We've never seen him on an airplane before. He just magically shows up halfway across the world.
I mean, how many coffee stands are there?
One day he's speaking.
He's got 14 of them.
Yeah.
How does he do it all?
Yeah.
See?
How does he go from one to the other?
Yeah, it's like Kevin Parker served me in Airway Heights. Really, you served me out in the valley today. Well, that's interesting. Hang on. Here's my second of 2 theories.
Hear her out.
I think he either has a clone or he's from another planet. I just want to know where. I want to know what. He accomplishes too much in a day. And I think about how busy I am and what I get done. And then I look at his life and I'm like,
But the thing that makes me believe your theory, and I think I think you're crazy with the theory. I don't think he's an alien or
Alias
a
is
clone.
calling you on it.
I may be way out there, but I think you're wrong on that. But here's the shred of validity: is that guy can eat?
Yes,
he can eat triple what I eat in a day, and then you look at him, and then you look at me.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how he does it, and it's not like he's eating the healthy version of something. He had this monster burger with a thing of the waffle fries are overflowing and everything. He ate all of it.
What if both things are true?
Yes.
What if he can eat all of these things and have no repercussions whatsoever by, as Molly would put it, teleporting, but instead moving quickly to each place? So he's burning the calories.
He does move pretty fast.
Maybe he's running very fast.
We don't see it's like the Flash. Here's what this. Here's how this started. He beat Dave at golf yesterday, and he has played like 9 holes of golf all season.
I'm not
and
taking
that's,
it well.
Well, see, that's what started it because I wanted to make my friend feel better, but I also started thinking about it. I was like, this isn't normal. So, and then I heard about the burger, and then I hear about all the food he eats, and then all the stuff he gets done, and then that's why I think he's an alien, and I think I have a good basis to support my theory.
Only a superhuman being from another planet could possibly beat Dave Spinacito in golf.
Well, now
When you put it that way.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to our SWX viewers, our YouTube viewers, and people listening on the NonStop local app. It's the Dave and Molly Show. Today it's Dave, Ken, Quinn, and now joined by our friend Haley. Haley is here.
I'm so excited to be
Welcome
here.
back. Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's kind of cool because this is your second appearance on the show and in this studio.
In the new studio.
That's very rare for a guest.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel honored.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice setup, everything.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I think I was here the last time you
were.
Yeah.
Is that right? Hey, I'm
Mhm.
2 for 2. I love that.
And I think it was Molly here?
Molly was here,
Okay.
but at the time, Quinn wasn't working with you guys in the studio.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we just met in the hallway last time that I was here. And
That's right. We
Yeah.
brought you in because
That's
we wanted
right.
you to meet
Yep.
Haley.
And we bonded
Yeah.
over Taylor Swift and Harry Potter.
Yeah, the 2 most important things.
The rest is history.
That's right. That is exactly right. People are already on the text line. Oh, it's so great to see Haley. They're seeing you. They must be watching on YouTube.
Look at that.
Curtis and Brian, both. And last time you were here, I think one of the same phrases I'm going to say now. A lot has changed in the last since we last saw you.
A lot has changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have another human.
I have another human that I am in charge of,
Yeah.
keeping alive. Yep. We have 2 babies now. Our oldest is 19 months, and then our youngest is 3 months. So, both boys. We're
Good luck.
Yep, we're hanging on by a thread right now, but we're doing good.
How
Yeah.
is your sleep pattern going?
You know what? I hate to say this around other new moms, but both my babies so far have been really great sleepers. Like our 3-month-old is sleeping through the night.
Nice.
So that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah, those first couple of weeks when he's waking up every couple of hours, things are dicey in the household.
I just got to imagine that the energy of the house, because I know that the little dog too is still in puppy stage.
Yes.
I don't know how you're doing it, but you must be doing it right. So,
yeah, it's a lot because for those who don't know, we also have a golden retriever, still puppy. She is a month younger than our oldest, so she's 18 months old.
Has anybody ever said, what were you thinking?
Both sides of our family now, they're like, you know what?
Okay.
The timing of it, you guys did good, but in the moment, we were like, what the heck were you guys thinking? Because, we got the dog when the dog was 2 months old, and then our oldest was 3 months old. So
that
was a time.
You're amazing.
Get them all done at the same time.
For Christ's sake, Ken.
We do have a bunch of people, and I did ask you this off the air because I always wanted to be clear. I didn't want to put myself in an awkward moment, but Olaf the cat, the world famous Olaf the cat, the 22-pound cat.
You know what? He's lost weight.
Oh,
He's getting down to a little bit of a figure for himself.
Summer bod.
But yeah, he is still alive. He's still well. He's
It's a monster
been
cat.
mostly an outdoor kitty because as you guys know, he's a diabetic kitty.
Okay.
And there's just been some potty issues.
So
he's mostly outdoors now.
Okay.
But
How old is Olaf?
oh gosh, Olaf, I got him in 2018 and he was 3 at that point. So he's probably about like 11 years old. 10,
Yeah,
11.
he's getting up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And does he get along with the dog?
He
Or do they interact
He
at
gets
all?
along with all the dogs.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's so funny. He'll let our dog Nala like chew on his head, and they'll wrestle. Like he's just.
Oh, that's cool.
Our toddler will run up to him and like literally lay across him, and Olaf is sitting there like
He just goes with
I've seen the kids with their hanging on the dog and the dog's laying on there. It's like, you got a good thing going
Yeah,
there. That's pretty
they're-
good.
All the animals that we're surrounded by, very fortunate because they are just all kind of pretty chill and bulletproof when
Yeah.
it comes to kids. So
And all your animals named after movie characters. Is this correct? With Olaf and
you know
Nala?
what? You're right. I
Yeah.
never put onto that, but you're absolutely right. Yeah.
'Cause both of our cats are named after movie characters as well. So.
What are your cats' names?
Boots, because he's orange. He looks like Puss in Boots from
Okay.
Shrek. And then Albus, our white cat, after Dumbledore from Harry Potter.
I love it.
I thought
That's
they would
awesome.
all be from Harold Potter.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I never realized that, but we did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jesselyn said, in the words of Molly, Haley, what was your plan?
Yeah.
But it's all getting better now. It gets
It's
easier. Every day gets easier.
Yeah, and
Huh?
you know, I keep on telling my husband, I'm like, you know what, we're in the trenches now. Like,
Yeah.
let's just keep it going. Like, let's just
Right.
we're not getting any younger, so let's
well,
just bust out the kids, and then we'll be able to relax in
Right,
20 years,
yeah.
right?
You'll get through it.
Yeah. Yeah, young parents, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Listen to our vacation. Let me see. I'm just trying to catch. Oh, there's people listening in Mexico. Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome. Yeah.
International.
International.
Yeah.
Got that going
Got
on.
someone in
For worldwide.
France,
Yeah,
Mexico.
that's right.
Jeez Louise.
So, since your radio years, will you ever go back to doing something like that?
I would love to.
Really?
Yeah, I would love to. Eventually, I think like right now with this phase of life, it might be a little bit hard.
Yeah.
But eventually would love to get back
Right.
into radio or some sort of aspect of it.
Because I always felt like we got cheated with you a little bit, just because we had
yeah.
you started, then COVID thing happened, and then we were not all together,
Right,
and then
the young love, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, you're just at such a transitional time. And
100%.
then
Yeah.
you went ahead and left us for dead. You went to San Diego.
I know. You know what? We're all back.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
good.
lands in San Diego.
Yeah.
There could be worse places.
That's
Could be
true,
worse
that's
places.
true,
Yeah. But no, would love to.
Yeah,
It
those are
was,
good days.
Yeah.
I mean, I've told you guys this many times. That was hands down the best job I've ever had.
Oh.
And so, yeah, it'd be hard to reach that standard. But
Yeah.
but it'd be fun. Yeah.
Do you journal or any of that, or do you just have a fantastic memory? Because you'll have mother stories forever.
You know
like
what?
on a podcast or interviews or whatever.
You know what? That would be so cool. Instead of like, because I don't really journal, but kind of the whole concept of like maybe telling stories like through like a podcast format,
Oh,
like
sure,
that
yeah.
would be like
Having-
having like the recording, and I feel like it just like a little bit more like in depth type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
think
that'd be cool.
moms with kids, in your attitude, you could have some funny stuff.
Well, in our right now, the one that has like the personality, obviously, the 3-month-old isn't really showing much personality right now. Like
Not
some
quite.
some laughs and giggles here and there, but our toddler is just full of personality, and so there's lots of stories.
Well, it's cool. They got a little doggy friend and
I know.
big giant cat friend.
Oh, yeah.
The cat's probably bigger than the 3-month-old.
Oh, but
Yeah.
by many pounds. By many pounds. Our toddler just passed a full off.
Oh, it's super cool. Well, one of the things that we still do is we still play the trivia game. Of course, we have a
different name?
different name now. Of course, yeah.
Right.
So it's Dave's Cash Showdown. Is what it is.
It's the showdown.
Which I don't know if we played when you were here before. Maybe it was we had played earlier, and then but now we play every day in the 8 o'clock hour for our SWX listeners, our viewers. So if you want to play, check in with us. Just call in, and Quinn will let us know when we have somebody to play, and then and then you have questions?
I do. I have
Okay.
questions. Yep.
Okay.
We'll see if we get another perfect round out of anybody like we had yesterday. Yeah, pretty crazy.
There were times when back on the old building we would do. Ken was doing the questions, but you were not in the studio. But
Right.
Haley would be in the studio, and it was like, yeah, it was just all kind of crazy.
I
Yeah.
know. So on remote, half and half.
Yeah.
So we still do that. We still have some of our little features that we still do. And Still trying to keep it all alive. Yes.
All
different names. Yeah. Keep it whatever. But anyway.
Similar, same. Yeah.
So, well, before we get somebody to play the game, what's your vacation situation like for as we approach summer? Will you guys get away, or is it just hunker down and wait till the kids get a little older to get away?
No, so right now, we still haven't sold our house in Orville, Washington. So 2 mortgages we're hanging in there. So so right now this summer won't be like a getting away type of summer.
Okay.
But thankfully my parents live on the little Spokane River, so we're gonna be I'm gonna be over there.
Ken knows that area pretty well.
Yeah. Kind of up on into the Long Lake area.
Yeah.
All that. Love
Yeah.
that area.
Same. So getting on the water and
Okay.
so that'll be kind of our little vacation.
I think we're going to play the showdown. You ready?
Ready.
It's time for Dave's Cash Showdown. Time for you to throw down. Win it in a minute, answer 10. Dave comes in and answers them again. If your score's inferior, then Dave will reign superior. It's time to play a round of Dave's Cash Showdown.
All right, let's play. We have a contestant on the line. Who is this? Hello?
I'm trying to play a game.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Ollie, I can't talk to you right now. It's a trivia game.
No.
Right.
They're not here. Can you hear us now? Hello?
Hello. I heard you for a while and then you disappeared.
Oh, but now we're back?
Now you're back.
Okay. Who is this?
This is Michelle.
Michelle. Nice to have you with us.
Yep.
Thank you for calling in.
Hello.
Our
Thank
friend.
you.
Do you
Well, I'm
remember Haley?
excited
Did you listen to the old show?
Oh, yes. I've been a listener since we moved here in 92. So,
Oh.
yeah, I know Haley.
Okay.
I'm happy to hear you, Haley. I'm glad you're back.
She says she's happy to hear you.
Michelle
Yeah.
loves hearing you.
Oh, thanks, Michelle.
Yeah.
And we get Ken today, so it's a twofer for me.
That's right. Yeah. And Molly was on earlier. It was just like old times, Yeah. Oh, those are good days.
The good old days.
All right. Have you played the game before, Michelle?
I have. I played just a couple months ago, and I finally got on the plaque for this year.
Oh, you beat me. She beat
My
me a
year-
couple months ago.
My
Okay.
year was made.
Okay.
Good job.
Well, let's see if you can make it a twofer. All right. Quinn's got quite. Did Molly leave money questions? What do we?
Let me see.
Let's see if there's real money at stake here today.
No money questions on this, but I'm going to change that.
Oh, I like that. I like Quinn. Quinn likes to give away Molly's money.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So Molly's money, not mine. We've got a $300 question on number 3.
Okay.
That's what we're going with.
$300 question.
Molly's going to have quite a shock when she comes back. She owe a lot of money.
I was gonna say, has this been cleared with Molly's?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. No
Yeah,
worry.
everything's
No
fine.
worry.
She's out of the country.
Yeah.
She'll find out when she gets back.
Sure.
All right, Michelle, I'm going to leave the studio. Quinn has the questions for you. I'll return to defend my dignity. Good luck, Michelle.
All right,
All right,
Michelle.
thanks, Dave.
What is your best trivia area?
I know a little bit about a lot.
Okay.
Not a
well,
lot about geography, science, and math, but
Okay.
some,
Well,
but
there's a little
the
bit of
rest of it-
geography, no math or anything on here, but we shall see how you do. All right, Dave's out of the studio. We're ready to go here. Michelle, are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
I'm ready to try my hardest.
All right, here we go. Our first question. Which types of genetic traits can skip a generation?
I don't know. I mean, I know it, but I can't think of it. So
All right.
pass.
Now, this can be taken one of two ways, but which is the highest state in the U.S.?
Alaska?
Right. How many suits are there in a game of Mahjong? This is our money question.
How many suits? Wow, these are hard today.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to say I'm going between 6 or 8.
Okay.
I'm going to say 6.
Okay. Now, what does the touch of Midas turn everything into?
Gold.
All right. What unusual item was worn by the Gong Show's unknown comic, Murray Langston?
A paper bag.
Nice. What is an airline's home base called?
Hanger.
Right. What two colors make purple?
Blue and red.
Right. Mel Gibson both directed and starred in which 1995 movie?
95?
Yep.
I was going to say The Passion of the Christ, but I don't think that's right.
All right.
That's not right because he didn't star in that.
Yep, that's all right. If you think of it, you
Lethal
let me
Weapon.
know.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll go with Lethal Weapon. What is the official state tree of California?
The redwood.
All right, and your last question. Pancetta is derived from the meat of which animal?
That's a pig.
Right. Awesome. All right. We're looking through here. Not too shabby. Pretty solid round there.
I feel like I failed.
No, definitely didn't fail. We'll see. These were some hard ones. I was reading through them, and I wouldn't have known the answers to a lot of these. So,
Did she win $300?
Okay.
no, unfortunately, no $300 for Michelle.
How'd you do, Michelle?
What a shock. I don't know. I feel like I failed, but it some of them were okay. I think you'll get it this time, Dave.
Did you hear the questions, Haley? You
I
heard
did.
them? Yeah. And what did you think?
They're hard today.
Yeah.
Hard? All right.
Yeah.
I would say pretty hard.
I thought they were a little hard.
All right. My turn to play. Here we go.
All right, Dave. Which types of genetic traits can skip a generation?
I don't know that. Yeah.
All
I
right.
know there's a name for it, but I don't know it.
Yep. Now, this one can be taken one of two ways, but both are the same answer. Which is the highest state in the U.S.?
Colorado.
How many suits are there in a game of Mahjong? This is our money question.
3.
Right. What does the touch of Midas turn everything into?
Gold.
What unusual item was worn by the Gong Show's unknown comic, Murray Langston?
He had a sack over his head.
Right. What is an airline's home base called?
Hub.
What two colors make purple?
Red and yellow.
Right.
Or no, red and blue.
Right, good save. Mel Gibson both directed and starred in which 1995 movie?
Braveheart.
What is the official state tree of California?
The redwood.
All right, and your last one. Pancetta is derived from the meat of what animal?
Sheep.
Right. All right, let me do a little math here.
Oh, boy.
Calculation
Add 'em up
scores are
special.
coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Final score. Dave wins 7-5. Yeah, pretty close.
7-5. That's a good score.
Yeah, very good score.
But I didn't get $300.
You did get $300.
Did I
It is
really?
3 suits in the game of Mahjong.
Yes!
It is 3. So
Wow.
Yep.
That is fantastic.
Wow, would have had no idea.
Yep.
Mhm. And out of the goodness of my heart, I will give you guys $100 each.
Whoa.
Of Molly's money. We can all laugh about it now.
What a day to come in.
We'll just let her know when she gets home.
All right, so going back to
yeah.
the answers, the genetic traits that can skip a generation, neither of you got this. That is a recessive trait.
Okay.
Recessive.
Okay.
The highest state in the U.S., Dave got this one with Colorado. There are 3 suits in a game of Mahjong. You guys both got gold for Midas. It was a paper bag that Murray Langston wore on the Golden Show.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't give you the points for it, Dave, because you said sack or something like that.
Yeah, he was like a paper sack.
So controversy. Dave may have had 8 points, but nonetheless. Airline's home base is called a hub. Red and blue make purple. It was Braveheart, directed and starring Mel Gibson.
Good one.
The redwood for California, and then pancetta comes from the pig, which Michelle got. So yeah.
Okay.
So those were your answers. But a very
All right.
spirited round. And Michelle, you get, hold on, I got to remember it, 5 free cups of Dutch love from our friends at Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
And a hearty congratulations from our proud sponsors at Numerica Studio, or Numerica Credit Union.
Numerica Credit Union, the #1 credit union for all people that like to go to Colorado or people that like to play Mahjong. Yeah, in fact, in the early days of Numerica, there used to be 4 different suits. And Numerica said, let's make the game a little quicker, easier. Let's go with 3. Because Numerica has 3 syllables in its name, Numerica. So they said, let's just make it 3, and then that's when they made the big change.
Oh.
Not a lot of people know that.
Not a lot of people know that.
Right.
But make note of that, Quinn.
Yes.
next time for
Now you know.
Now you know. The more you know.
And Haley is so us. You see what she did? Make note of that with the point thing. That is us, man. That's what we do.
That's awesome.
All right, Michelle, you were awesome. Thank you very much for playing. And and text in your information.
Yes.
And then
text us in. Michelle, would you prefer us to text you a picture of your Dutch Bros, or would you like us to send it in the mail?
Just mail it, please. That'd be great.
Okay, great. If you'll just text us in and just send us your address and info, we'll get that out to you today.
I will.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Dave.
thank you, Michelle. And this does nothing to hurt you. You're still going to be on the plaque for next year.
Yep.
Since you have your earlier victory.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of feel like I got the state question right, because technically Alaska is the highest state.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. The way that the question was worded, you could easily argue that you are correct. So,
Like, it has the highest
I know
point,
I'm totally wrong. but-
Elevation.
but in general.
I say we give it to her.
Give it to
Final
her.
score
Yes.
7-6.
Oh.
7-6. Even better.
we
And
go.
give her $100 of Molly's
Yeah.
money.
Throw it in.
All right. Thanks, Michelle.
All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great day.
You
Enjoy
too.
your time together.
All right.
Hi, Michelle.
Listener Shannon, I think she's on a cruise right now. Shannon, listener 190, in Mexico on a Carnival cruise ship.
Wow.
Coming into La Paz and Cabo tomorrow. Yeah.
We've been there and done that.
We were talking about this, and I don't see it because Quinn's running everything now, but we have a thing that will tell us where people are listening, and has little pings on the world map. And it's weird, of all the places, there's always there's always a high concentration in like Spokane, Portland, Seattle. That all makes sense.
Yeah.
But every time there's always somebody in Cabo. And it must be vacationing people.
It's gotta be.
It's like every day.
Yeah. Spring breakers and everything else. Yeah.
So, anyway, now they're on a cruise.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So I think it's going pretty well. Everybody's good. Yeah.
I would say
Listening from afar.
Yes. All right, let's do a break here. We'll return more with our friend Haley, more with Ken, more with Quinn. The Dave and Molly Show continues. We are live from the Numerica Studios. Going up, maybe it's the layout you love, maybe it's the lot, maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Businesses work hard to build trust, and Pinnacle Investigations helps protect it. We provide professional, compliant background checks with real customer service for local employers. From criminal checks to employment verifications, we help you avoid bad hires and costly mistakes. When you're hiring for your business, details matter. Find Pinnacle Investigations online at whoareyouhiring.com.
When the Spokane Zephyr or Velocity soccer teams take to the field or the Spokane Chiefs hockey team hits the ice, they don't trust just anyone with their recovery. They trust physical therapy associates. Whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, or just looking to move without pain, you deserve the same elite-level care. Our expert physical therapists specialize in the cutting-edge sports medicine used by the pros to prevent injury and accelerate healing. Don't let an injury keep you on the sidelines in 2026. Get back in the game with the team that keeps the elite athletes moving. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, professional care for every athlete. If it's physical, it's therapy.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Dave and Molly Show continues. Dave, Ken, Quinn, and Haley.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Good to have you back with us. I don't even know, we were just kind of catching up a little bit, but what else do you want to talk about? Yes. Since you are, usually Ken is, or Quinn is kind of our gateway to the youth.
Oh,
it's kind of like what you were.
Yeah.
So, like, what are you? What TV shows are you watching? What movies have you seen recently? That kind of stuff. Got to keep us in the know.
In the know.
Yeah.
You know, my husband and I, we have actually recently started watching Sister Wives. Have you guys ever seen that show?
Ken is all over. He used to watch that.
Yeah.
I think I've overwatched every episode that's ever been made. No, my wife kind of goes in these stretches. That's a crazy show.
Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy. I'm like.
And is it like Mormon women that? What's the story on?
There's four, right?
4 wives. It's a polygamous family,
right?
And so this man is married to 4 wives, which I'm still confused by, because from what I've always known is polygamy is against the law, basically. But then they have a TV show, and I know that he's only legally married to one of the wives.
Okay, that's how they get around.
That's
it,
how
maybe?
they get around it. But
right.
I'm just like, it's crazy.
And is it like they follow this family in like they're in Utah?
So they, for the first, I think 2 seasons they were in Utah, and then they moved to Las Vegas.
Oh.
And so then it's like this very like fundamentalist like religion that's now living in the city of sin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's crazy. They have, I think, like 16 or 17 kids amongst the 4 different wives.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And they all live in the same place?
So right now, that's the drama is that since they've moved the season that I'm in, it's like I'm on season, I think we're on season 5. When they were living in Utah, they were all under one roof.
Yeah,
Then they moved to Vegas, and then they were in 4 separate houses. And so now it's the drama of
And they
like,
have this
okay.
big plot of land. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that, and I couldn't remember how many seasons there were, but
There's like 22 seasons.
I know there's like a bunch of different eras.
Yeah.
But it's always the same people? It's the same group?
Well, apparently, I kind of cheated and I like Googled because I was like, are these people like still married? Like, are they still together? Well, apparently now he's in a monogamous relationship with the last wife that entered the group.
Oh.
The other 3 wives were like, no, we're
Is
out
that
of here.
right?
I don't know the drama of how that all happened.
But just wait, you'll get to find out.
I know.
It's so great.
I do know this. I know if my memory serves me, his name is Cody.
Yes. Yep.
What do you think of Cody?
Oh,
No. He's a no.
No.
He's a no.
He is.
And he has the 4 wives?
And he is the one with the
He's
4
the
wives.
one.
And he was also, I don't know if you guys have seen the like newer TV show, The Special Forces.
I've heard of it, but I haven't actually watched it.
Yeah. So I haven't watched it either, but he was on it this past season, and there were several other like stars on this show, one of which being Shawn Johnson, the former gymnast, Olympic athlete, and her husband.
Yeah.
And like none of the cast on the Special Forces had anything good to say about this guy, which
he's just
makes sense after watching the show. I'm like, this guy is
Wow.
yeah.
So you don't like the husband of the 4 wives. Do you have a favorite wife that you like?
My husband and I, we do.
Do you agree
have
on the same wife?
We do.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull him up because I always had a favorite wife, but I can't remember her name. well, I did.
It's just a funny phrase to say.
I had a favorite wife.
I had a favorite wife. Yeah. I kind of had a nickname for all of them.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
But he was the worst.
He is.
I mean, I always went with them over him.
Yeah. And so that's one of the shows that we've been watching. It's an oldie, but we just kind of got into it, and we're like, now it's almost like one of those shows where it's so bad that like you just can't stop because
there you go, Dave.
Just need
yeah. My
just on spec, I don't know that I like him.
No.
All right, now, and what are the nicknames that you have for all these wives? Can you say them on the air?
Well, I didn't really have nicknames, but I liked her.
And that's the her name is Robin, and apparently that's the wife that he's still with.
Oh, okay.
But this right here, that's Mary. That's
okay.
the first wife that he was legally married to.
She always had they all had their narration.
Yeah. But it's just so interesting because then they'll interview the kids too, and like some of the kids are like, yes, absolutely, like this is the route that I'm going to go. I'm going to have like sister wives, and then other kids they're like, absolutely not. Like,
can't wait to get out of this thing.
Yeah. So it's just it's so interesting, like just the whole dynamic of it. It's just wild.
You know what? A lot of people. I do remember watching that, and it was during COVID years, and they had so much drama over they came and didn't wear a mask, and they were doing this, and we were this, and it was just mayhem.
Yeah, because the first season, I think it started in like 2006 or something.
It was kind of right during
and
that,
it's still going. So there's like 20 seasons of it. So it
And what made you jump into it? Like you come.
We're kind of in between shows,
Yeah.
and we're like, let's just, and then we just kind of randomly came across it on Amazon Prime, and then we watched a trailer, and we're like, okay, let's give this a shot. And then it was, like I said, it was one of those where it was like almost so bad.
And he likes it as much as you do?
Oh yeah, we're
Okay. Yeah.
we're it's bad, but we're in it now.
I have no idea why it just, those shows, what was that HBO show that it was?
Big Love.
Big Love.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
were obsessed with that.
Yes, I watched that show too.
I was so stressed out because I took on the guy's role and just the mayhem and the stress of running 3 families.
Yeah, and my
Come
husband,
on.
he's like, I don't know how he does it.
I know.
he's like dealing with 3 or 4 wives, and I'm like, hey,
And a
watch
business.
yourself.
One's good.
Careful.
Yeah, careful what you say.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
And so, is this like, okay, kids are to bed, we've had dinner.
Oh,
now it's our time. We're going to sit and watch our program.
that's the one that we landed on. Yup. Pretty much.
Do you get to the movies at all? Like, what's the last movie? It's probably hard to have like date nights now, right?
Well, it's much easier now living here in Spokane because my parents and
Oh, you got that. of
bless my
course.
mother.
Yeah.
Yes,
and thank your mom for letting you come in this morning. I know that was kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will definitely thank her.
She's great. Yep.
Because I wouldn't be able to do it without without my mom. But yeah, my mom will watch the kids ever so once in a while, but they're also just so busy too. Like my dad, he's planning on retiring in the next year, and they've got they're out golfing and stuff.
I was gonna ask, when's the last time they hit the lanes?
Well, you know what? This morning when I was pulling into the driveway, my dad was heading out to go golfing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's in a men's golf league somewhere.
Yeah.
And then my mom, she golfs on Tuesday. But then my mom and we've been, because I live up in Deer Park, they have the golf course up there. My mom and I have every Thursday. That's kind of like when we try to get out there, and we just walk 9, but we haven't even made it through 9 holes yet because it's slow and I got to get back for bedtime.
Sure.
Or whatever.
I
But
played that course a ton because back when Kleckner was here in town, he lived up north, and that was kind of his home course.
oh, okay.
So I played, I don't know, there'd be years where we'd play 10 or 15 rounds up there. And now John Fritz, he's another guy from here from KHQ. He plays there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great
It's a
little
great course. Great,
Yeah.
and it's nice because you can. It's very forgiving. You could hit it in the other fairway, but you can still get back to safety.
Yeah.
Just because it's pretty wide open. Is the phrase. So
Yep. And
That's good.
I get my steps in because I am not much of a golfer, and so I'm zigzagging across the course, and I am just. I'm going out there just to kind of like relax and decompress.
Sure.
And so I'm like, I don't keep score or anything. I'm like, if I have a really bad shot, I'm like, I'll chuck it onto the fairway and I'll hit from there.
Yeah, that's how it's
Pick it up.
I'm like, I just want to have fun. I
just
don't
for
want to
the
be
fun of it.
stressed.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing they got going up there. And I know that they've built, the stories I've been hearing is that the many more new houses. And then that RV section is just insane where people like live with their RVs. They've got a section of the course that's
they've really expanded the RV like resort area, and holy cow, like Deer Park in general, they've like built like 700 new houses or something. It's insane.
Really?
Yeah, everybody's found you.
It's beautiful up there.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we've been doing is staying busy, chasing kids,
Chasing kids.
watching TV when we can.
Sister wives.
Sister wives.
Probably a lot more outdoor times and stuff's getting nice and days longer and all that.
And we always say with the kids, especially our toddler, a tired toddler is a good tired toddler.
Yeah. Same with dogs.
Same with dogs.
Same with
and that's
dogs.
what we
I was
say.
going to say,
Yep.
exactly. Get them played out a little bit.
And I have 2 toddlers, the dog and then the actual human toddler. So got to get them out, play fetch. So we're constantly outside, especially now with the weather. So.
Yeah, it's been a good stretch for us. We just had our golf tournament a couple days ago, and it was the Tuesday where it was absolutely
Beautiful.
perfect. Yeah. And then the next day, yesterday, of course, a disaster.
Yeah.
So we timed it just right, which is nice because we've had some other years with the golf tournament where it's like, come on, we didn't deserve this, you know.
Yeah.
Be cold and rainy and
a little bit of everything in there, but
I remember at the old place, one of the tournaments that you guys did, I played in it with my dad and a few of his friends, and I show up and I was wearing shorts, and I'm like, wait a minute, I did not dress appropriately for the weather. I did not look at the weather, and so I had to go into the pro shop and buy some pants and stuff. It was cold.
Yeah, and it gets, and I love the Coeur d'Alene Resort Golf Course is one of my all-time favorite places in the world. It's just my happy place. But you do, like, it can be 8 degrees cooler, and then you get that lake breeze, and that can change everything.
Yeah.
So, but yesterday was perfect.
It was.
Or Tuesday.
It was a great combo of everything,
Yeah.
Really nice.
Beautiful.
Any more golf plans? You gonna take any lessons or just?
I don't have time for lessons. Whenever I golf with my dad, he's my my teacher.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good.
So
that's all good.
But other than that, it's like busy. You know, it's hard to even get away on those Thursdays sometimes. But
it's good
make
that
it
you
work.
make time for that.
Yeah.
And do you still keep up with keep track of anybody from the old days?
Oh yeah. Still keep in touch with Heidi.
Yeah. She's selling stuff like crazy. I saw she got like a big lot that she's selling, and I root for her because I know when she got into real estate, I was talking to her a little bit, and that's a great situation for her.
Yeah. So Heidi for Quinn, she worked in the promotions department at our old job.
Gotcha.
And her and I were the same age. She went to Eastern, I went to WSU, so we really
Did
hit
you
it off.
start together? I remember you guys.
She was there before me.
Remember kind of the same era there in promotions.
But we've been in each other's weddings, and she now has a baby, and so she's doing wonderful in real estate, but she's like really cut back and on real estate since having the baby, which she loves. She's like, I know I can be like a little bit more selective and stuff, but she's still just killing it. But
I remember I hope this is okay to say on the air, but there was a time when she was trying to get on like The Bachelor or something.
That's why she left the station. Yeah.
And I remember at the time thinking, of all the people that you run into in life, that she would have been
She
perfect.
would have been the one.
She was like, this would be great for her. And I was thinking, if she does, that'll be great for all of us. You know, we have something to talk about.
I remember asking her, and she says, no, I can do it. I know I can. I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not intimidated, you know.
No,
she was very fun.
Yeah, she had the look, she had the personality. She would have been
She had a little sass, funk, everything.
She actually moved down to LA. That's why she left the station, because she moved down to LA, and she was only in LA, I think, for like a month. And then she's like, she grew up in Ephrata. And so going from that to LA, I think, was a little bit of a culture shock, a little bit. But then she made her way back here, which I'm happy about. So.
Yeah. How do you guys still have a chance to connect? I mean, I know you communicate all the time, but
well, her family actually owns a lake house, like 20 or 30 minutes away from our Orville house. So when we were in Orville, we would see them a lot through the summer and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then she has a really good friend that lives, a mutual good friend of ours lives in Coeur d'Alene. So who also has a baby same age as ours. And so there's going to be lots of.
I just like hearing about all the young people. And Quinn's getting married a year and 3 months from now.
14 months, 14, 15 months from now.
Congratulations!
Yeah, thank you.
Have you guys decided like here in the area?
We're going to be right at that Chateau Reeve below Clinker Dagger.
Yes.
That restaurant. That area.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, which I'm excited. I have all my East Coast family coming out, so I was like, I want to do it somewhere close to downtown. I want to show off our beautiful downtown and the river and the waterfalls. So I'm
absolutely
super excited for many reasons. But
oh my gosh!
And we'll have another new young family that we can cheer for.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
That'd
Yeah.
be so awesome.
Great.
Yeah, it's all good, all fun. But
I remember the very first time I think I had seen you and Heidi together. And I believe it was on a single parents of Silverwood. You were each hosting a bus. And so that was whatever era that was.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, these gals are go-getters.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell you were friends, but you were like, okay, we're going out and getting this done.
you know, I don't know. I mean, this is a time where I could be able to tell this story because nobody that was involved still works there. But Heidi and I, at the time, we were young. We were fresh out of college, and it was one of the Hoop Fests. And the old station was very involved with Hoop Fest and stuff. And we got wind that Klay Thompson was going to be in town and that he was going to go to one of the bars afterwards. Well, both Heidi and I, we lived far away from downtown, and we had to be up early the next morning to be down at Hoop Fest. And so we're like, you know what? Like, spend the night at the other place. So we brought an air mattress and we slept in the studio.
Oh my gosh! I never heard. You've never told me that story.
You know, there's probably reasons, but now it's like, what can happen? But yeah, we slept there overnight because we went out to the bars. And then
Did you run into Klay Thompson?
We didn't.
Dang it!
We tried, and then because we got there and we're like. We were there for a while, and then we left, and then we got wind. Don't know if it's true, but we had heard the next day down at Hoop Fest that he had made an appearance, and we're like, "Did we leave too soon?"
Hey, kudos to you for giving that a shot.
That's when you say they're go-getters.
It's like they got it going on.
Lots of good memories
Lots
of that
stories.
one.
That's a great story.
I was Molly and I have talked about this, and we've talked about this, but there will be a time. I don't know when it is. We're getting closer to it all the time, where we'll tell all of the stories because I know there's other ones that were very fun that for many reasons that were like we better not let people know about that.
Yeah.
But then after time goes by, it's like, well, remember when all that stuff was going on? Well. Here's what really happened, or here's I remember when you were working remote and through the COVID times, and it was just we had to be very creative in how we communicated, because we were you guys were on broadcasting from home, and I was in the studio, and then Haley was different places, and we would still have people on the phone to interview them, and then you were talking to them first, sending the messages. Texting, okay, here's what it is, and it was.
Yeah. Well, and then if there's something going on air that like we needed to communicate about, like we're not able to sit here and like kind of make that eye contact. So we're constantly texting each other. Like this is what's happening.
That was a crazy time.
Like, just wild.
It was a very, as they say, a different time.
Yeah.
Quinn, where were you at during that whole?
So I was actually in Buffalo. I was still living in Buffalo. I was coaching actually. So I'd finished college and then I was coaching for women's basketball team, a Division II college team there. So I was an assistant coach, and we were actually, it was COVID hit. We were down in New York City about to play in our first ever NCAA tournament game for our women's program, and then they shut down the NBA, and they sent us home, and New York City was like totally empty when we drove home. It was crazy.
My gosh.
Yeah, so I was on the East Coast, and then I was living with my little brother at the time, and then about a year and a half after like COVID initially hit, that's when I moved out here and got the job here and drove across country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what pulled you to Spokane?
It was Maddie. So I met Maddie through my best friend from Buffalo, moved out to Seattle where she was currently living. And so he was out there for like 2 years. They met, became really good friends. So she came to visit Buffalo just to see him and like see a different area. And then we met through him and started dating long distance. And then we were trying to figure out who was going to move where. And I came and visited Spokane and was like, this place is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big basketball guy. So I was like, they have Gonzaga, like hoop. It's a Hoop Town, USA. So I was like, let me see if I can find a job. And thankfully something came up here at the station. And
And that was right around the COVID time, or still kind of in COVID
it was,
time, because you
when I
couldn't
got
be here.
So when I got here, they were bringing people back to the station, but most of my department, because of all the editing and stuff that we do, they were just working from home remotely so I was here mostly by myself. And then over the course of like 6 to 8 months after I started, that was when they kind of gradually started bringing everybody back full time to the office.
Wow.
So it was kind of a weird time looking back on it. It was a lot emptier in here than it is now most days.
Right.
Yeah. So you were a long distance.
Long distance
person
plus
too.
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you guys met?
So we met at WSU. We were good friends all throughout college. And then it wasn't until after college that we started dating. And then he was at the time he was living in San Diego, and then I was up here. So doing that like long distance, and that was all peak COVID.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of like you guys, it kind of came to that point where it's like, okay, like something's got to give.
It's like there is a commitment here is gonna be made. But
and
how's
so
it gonna work?
at that point we had talked, and like we knew that eventually like I'd want to be a stay-at-home mom, and so then it was kind of me making that move to him for his career and stuff.
Nice,
and so and then back here because he's originally from Tacoma.
Oh, gotcha.
And so
lots of props for anyone that does the distance. It's not fun.
Not for the faint of heart, for sure.
Particularly during COVID, when getting on a plane was a little bit more complicated and stuff like that at the time.
Yeah.
You know, I loved traveling during COVID.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was the best. It really was.
I don't disagree, but I remember there was a flight that Maddie, I think she tested. Wasn't having symptoms, but tested positive for her, so she had to she wasn't allowed to go on the flight, so she had to book one, shorten the trip and everything. So, but I actually always kind of enjoyed it too.
Yeah, it's like you have the whole road to yourself.
Yeah.
It'd take like 10 minutes for everybody to board. But
that's awesome.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you got a good thing going.
Yeah.
Let's do a break, and then we do need to fit in some entertainment news, and we'll get to our hot topics as well. More with our friend Haley. Ken and Quinn are here. It's the Dave and Molly Show. We're live from the Numerica Studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
When the Spokane Zephyr or Velocity soccer teams take to the field, or the Spokane Chiefs hockey team hits the ice, they don't trust just anyone with their recovery. They trust physical therapy associates. Whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, or just looking to move without pain, you deserve the same elite-level care. Our expert physical therapists specialize in the cutting-edge sports medicine used by the pros to prevent injury and accelerate healing. Don't let an injury keep you on the sidelines in 2026. Get back in the game with the team that keeps the elite athletes moving. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, professional care for every athlete. If it's physical, it's therapy.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
Hey, welcome back. Let's check on entertainment news with Haley and Ken and Quinn. It's the Dave and Molly Show. Molly is in France. Speaking of entertainment, tomorrow is the that's when they'll have the showing of her movie.
Kind of the premiere.
Propeller, One Way.
Night Coach.
Night Coach.
Yep.
Night
It's
Coach.
got a long title,
Right.
And I don't know if you know how much you know about this, but yeah, it's John's story that he wrote years ago, and then he produced a film, and he just put a lot of family members in it.
Right.
And it's a short film. It's like 47 minutes, I think, but it'll debut on Apple later this month on the 29th, I believe.
Yeah, 29th
Right.
of May.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's not part of the awards. It's just being kind of shown there.
It'll be shown for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
And
yeah.
is it based on his first?
Yeah. His very first
airplane
flight.
ride? Yeah, and all his memories and all that.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So that's she was on earlier this morning, kind of talking about it. But tomorrow is the big day
Okay.
when they'll show it.
It's gonna be awesome.
She did have a kind of a secret showing with the family, and then I got to do that. That was almost a year ago. I think it was June of last year or
Yeah,
something.
it was summertime, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was definitely in the summer.
Yeah.
In Coeur d'Alene, and they secretly had a theater, and
Hey.
so and John was there, and he talks about it, and it's a really touching, very nice. It'll absolutely make you smile watching it.
Oh,
Super cool.
so
Good.
cool.
Yeah.
And the fact that he had everybody in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just everybody had a piece.
Yeah. Molly, what's Molly's line?
Oh, so you're an actress?
That's
or
it.
something
yes.
like that. Yeah.
The delivery on that, Quinn.
I'm
Well
sitting here. Yeah.
done.
Yes.
I am her understudy for that line.
It was good timing too. I mean, he got it all there. Yeah.
I'll
then-
send him my tape.
In her scene, that's her and her brother, and they're both like gate agents, I guess. So they're both in the. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, that is
So-
cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming her mom in it and everything.
Yep. Her, Ellen's in it. She's there's a scene where she's driving a car, and it's like the steering wheel is like
Way
really
up
big.
there.
But she teases me about it because when we talk about the movie, there's parts that I don't remember, and it's like, well, you saw the movie, how could you not? It's like, well, I saw it one time,
Right.
and I was, all by myself, and it was mostly family. In fact, it was very few people that were not family, and to be honest, it's like you get there and we meet in a restaurant, and John's there, and it's like, it's kind of cool to see him and all these people. And then
kind of overwhelmed a little bit.
You're ushered into the movie. And so I don't, I'm not remembering all of the details as well as she is.
There was a buzz about it that it's like your mind's buzzing.
And then she was in it, so she's obviously going to know the story much better.
Yeah.
And all of her family members are in it, so she knows each part was played by a person. So she has a much better recollection of just my one viewing of it one time. I was like, a lot in my head. A
lot going on, yeah. So that will be on Apple when it comes out. Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
And I think the runtime is, it's like 42 or 47 minutes. It's something
short film.
Yeah. So it will qualify for the Oscar stuff, for short film, live short or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get the length. And it looks just like visually, I've only seen the preview trailer for it, but like the shots and everything look just like stunning. And from like a promotional video aspect, I'm like, this is beautiful. It's really, really cool.
Kind of got a cool retro.
Yeah, it's
feel.
retro.
Yeah,
it's
kind of
super sharp and
yeah,
really cool.
Wow. So it's based on like his first flight as a pilot?
No. As a little kid. He's like 8 years old, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they have a little kid that plays him.
Kind of through his eyes.
And he's adorable. He's a cute kid. Some from this area.
Yeah.
And he's not a family member, I don't think.
No, he is not, I don't believe.
So
wow.
But he plays John, and you can just, he's starry-eyed and airplanes.
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to Ellen was the oldest of the group. Johnny was the youngest or second youngest. But
he was a baby, I think, yeah.
Yeah, there was I think 8 years difference between the two. So she bought his first plane ticket as a Christmas present. And so it's her taking him.
Remember kind of that story.
So it's a little propeller plane, and
you're on the East Coast, New Jersey, probably in that area.
So it'll be great.
Yeah.
Everybody can see that.
Yeah.
On,
special.
on Apple. You can take a night off from Sister Wives and say, hey, you know what?
From the chaos of the wine.
Something a little bit happy-go-lucky.
But as far as the entertainment news goes, Stephen Colbert, his last show is a week from tonight. And he was asked a question. It's a good question. It's a good question for anybody that is hosting shows. He was asked which guests distracted him the most with their beauty. And he threw out
Harry Styles?
Hey,
he does have honorable mention. He has Andrew Garfield.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
But he said it was Michelle Williams. Also struck by the looks of Rachel Weisz and Rebecca Ferguson.
Ooh.
And I don't know who Rebecca Ferguson is.
Yeah,
I don't know either.
And Rachel Weisz, I can see her. I would have thought maybe a Scarlett Johansson or somebody like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stunners out there.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Harry Styles, not a bad choice.
Yeah. That's it. Ken mentioned him yesterday.
Hey, he's a fine-looking human being.
He's very fast, too.
Yeah.
Running marathons now.
Oh, really?
That's what he's doing, apparently, in his free time. Just running marathons. He's running them super fast.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
A couple other entertainment notes. Just the headline is all we need to deal with here. Duran Duran believes they should be heading festivals. They should be headlining.
Oh.
I've seen Duran Duran a couple of times after their prime.
After the buzz.
And they're totally legit.
Yeah.
It's a fun band.
I would hear them. I don't know if they need, if it's a retro festival. Yeah. Put them.
Yeah. Are they still putting out music?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's this, but
probably not new. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Anyway.
A throwback festival.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, you should talk to Haley about because you were talking about how you want to make sure you have lots of time for dancing at your wedding.
Yep, that's a big
Yeah,
thing for
that's
us.
what you
We want
guys
the
do,
dance floor
right?
To be popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like us too. I was like, I want the dance floor to be popping the entire time.
Maddie has it as her rule, where she says that she wants me to get up and announce to everybody when it comes time that if you don't want to be out on the dance floor, that's okay, but you need to Irish goodbye and just go home and don't try to grab us off the dance floor because we're going to be out there and we don't want to be taken away. So
Once on,
once on.
So just like wedding stuff, one thing that we did was kind of like right after we were done eating, we went around to each table and took pictures with each table, which really
smart.
cut down on like it's your wedding, you want to be out there like celebrating
Right.
it.
Sure.
So it really cut down on like having to like go and like individually like say like we said hi to people during the happy hour and stuff, but during like the reception.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to just like be sitting there talking to people. You want to be celebrating, dancing, like
dancing
you.
and doing
I was
your
the same
stuff
way.
and- yeah.
Yep.
Have that long line that
Yeah.
you still have to get through, and
Yeah.
they're playing your favorite song.
I know, and you're like happy because you're like, I want to be out there dancing.
Yeah.
Yep, I
This
get
is
it.
yeah. So,
I remember I hung as long as I could, but it was like
it was a hot one.
It was hot,
was
and
hot.
I think when I left, it was like, okay, I'm good. It's just parents now,
Yeah.
and then all the 20-somethings. It's like I can't hang with these guys anymore. I will gracefully bow out. But it was starting to get dark. You guys made a full day of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. It's so funny because my brother to this day, he's like, yeah, you chose the hottest day of the year to get married. And I was like, well, I didn't know.
How would you know? Yes.
But it was cool that it all worked out, though, because, weather, and that was all outdoors. I don't know what the plan B was. I know there was some
There was
covering
that tent.
air.
Yeah, that big tent that would have, if it was raining or something, then we would have moved it to underneath the tent. But
Nadine and I went to a food event. Gosh, I wish I could remember the name of it. But and she said, "Oh, we're going to go to this thing," and I have the directions, so we're heading out there. And it was at your venue.
Oh, really?
And I said, "This is the place. This is where Haley got married." And it was like, this is where they had the dance floor, and they had all the stuff set up here. And so I've only been to that venue twice in my life. And for both of those two things.
My wife,
great
and I,
spot.
Yeah, we've been out in the greater Post Falls area where we will reside, but we've been back, and every time I go back there, I say, "Hey, this is on the way to where Haley got married."
Yeah,
so it's a very like you know when you're in that. It's a great area.
it is, and it just. It just kind of was one of those things where I was just doing research and kind of came up. And at the time, I wasn't living here. So I sent my mom and my aunt to go check it out. And they're like, yes, this place is.
Tell everybody the name of it because I don't.
Yeah, it's Settlers Creek.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And just kind of up in the hills a little bit above Coeur d'Alene, kind of in between Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the south side of the river
Of the
there.
river.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, really
Really
great.
beautiful.
Yeah, you guys can exchange notes on.
Yeah.
how to-
Wedding. I loved wedding planning. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think in general, because there's always, there's a lot that goes into it. A lot can go wrong. I think your event it was perfect, wasn't it?
I mean, to my knowledge, nothing.
Yes, that's the whole thing. That's all that matters. It just seemed like everything hit perfectly. I thought, well, they really nailed this thing.
Yeah, the one downfall was just how hot it was, and kind of where the reception was. It was just the sun was beating down on everyone. So, I mean, hindsight. Probably would have had it under the tent, but then once when the sun went down, then it was really nice.
That was great.
So it was like just the
Yeah,
hottest
it's worth
part
it.
when everybody's sitting down for dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all worked out.
You do.
Yeah.
All right, time for hot topics. Here we go.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
Birthdays today, celebrating only her 33rd birthday. We watched her grow up right on TV. Miranda Cosgrove.
Oh, man.
iCarly. iCarly back in the day.
Also,
she's
School of
33.
Rock icon.
Yes, that's right. She was one of the students in School of Rock.
Yep.
and she plays Margot in the Despicable Me movies, which I didn't know that part.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that
Okay.
either.
That's your turf, though, Miranda Cosgrove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, I used to love iCarly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
I remember
Great
the
show.
kids would watch that, and so you guys are like,
Yeah.
it's like kids.
Yeah, the kids.
Gronk. Rob Gronkowski is 37. Only 37.
Sorry, he was just at the Buffalo Sabres game.
Was he?
He's from Buffalo, so he every once in a while comes back for hockey games. So
Drinking a beer, I bet.
He was drinking a beer and he was talking to some girl that's not his wife. So that's always.
I didn't even know he was married.
I think he's married.
Oh,
but I don't know. I know he's with somebody.
He
He
gets around.
She was a former Patriots cheerleader.
Oh, really?
And they have like a rule that you're not supposed to fraternize with the football players.
Yeah.
And so then it was like she quit and then they started dating. And I don't know, are they, I don't know if they're married
don't know.
or,
Let's
but they've been
see.
together for a while. But
Yeah.
that's how.
Boy, he went along because he was at Arizona.
Yeah.
Buffalo,
Yeah, he
and
was
played
in
at the University of
Buffalo.
Arizona.
I think he left because my dad's actually bought a fridge or something like that from his family that has a business there. But I think they moved him his like sophomore year of high school to one of those prep schools or something like
Okay.
that. And then he went to Arizona.
Okay.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played 9 years with the Patriots, 2 years with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not married, but he is in a long-term relationship with Camille Kostick.
Yep.
Her name.
She must have been the cheerleader.
Yeah.
Gronk.
Yep.
Mark Zuckerberg. I believe he'll be the richest person having a birthday today.
Yeah.
Probably.
How old is Mark
Probably.
Zuckerberg?
I'm going to say 43.
It was just 41.
I would say 52. I think he's older than we think.
42.
Ah.
Yeah, you guys are right in
Yeah,
between.
you're
Right
Yeah.
in there.
Oh, there we go.
42. Wow.
Started Facebook out of his dorm room in 2004. Now his net worth is approximately $211 billion.
Oh.
Used to be when you hit $1 billion. That's okay. You're done. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
You're never gonna
settle down.
Now
Yeah.
then over $100 billion, then $200 billion. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Nuts.
That's the budget that I think Molly has for the showdown.
Well, it's a little less after today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quinn.
Putting a lot on one question.
Let's see. Shanice. You guys might not remember Shanice, but I sure do.
I remember Shanice, I Love Your Smile.
Oh, it's a great pop
One
record.
of her, yeah, just very pop, yeah.
I love your smile. I believe that's her only hit.
I think so.
Whatever happened to Shanice?
Do not know.
She's 53.
Okay.
Okay. You guys will have to Spotify her and figure that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophia Coppola is 55.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She's still making movies, correct? Does she
Yeah.
direct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Does some of those.
Kate Blanchett, 57. Here's a name. See if you guys can get this one. Danny Wood is 57. Who is Danny Wood?
Danny Wood, he is the guitarist for the Go-Go's. I don't know.
He seems like he works on soundtracks, but maybe not.
He was the inspiration for Danny California by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
All very interesting guesses. I won't say they're good guesses. He was a New Kids on the Block.
Oh.
One of the lesser known ones. But,
Right. Feel bad.
and this one, I think Ken will know this. CC DeVille.
Poison. Yeah.
Poison guitars.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Their hits include Talk Dirty to Me, Something to Believe in,
Right.
Nothing But a Good Time, Unskinny Bop.
Right.
That was a fun one. And Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Go
know
to
that
their
one.
classic.
Every rose has its thorn. Yes, it does. Tim Roth.
Tim Roth.
Tim News? No.
No.
Actor?
Yep.
What? Oh, he was in Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Yes.
Reservoir Dogs
wow.
and Pulp
Okay,
Fiction.
okay. Now I got him. I got him. Edgier guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was in, I believe it was the first remake of the Planet of the Apes, which was a disaster.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that one.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ken will probably be the only one that knows. Tom Cochran.
Life is a highway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we had him for a mini show. It was at the, I don't think it was called the Bing now, but it was but it was like a little thing.
I didn't know.
Life is a highway. I'm going to ride it all night long.
And then that was country. People remade that. And that thing was a hit on every format, I think.
And he was a Canadian singer.
Brothers to the North.
David Byrne is 74. Talking Heads.
Talking Heads.
What's your favorite Talking Heads song?
Same as it ever was.
Yeah.
Same. Well, I like Burning Down the House.
Yeah.
I like all of them. Man.
Haley, can you name a Talking Head?
Not a single one. Did my face give it away?
David Byrne. He's always wearing a suit that's way too big.
Yeah, that's their deal. And Robert Zemeckis.
Oh,
I think we can all.
one.
Here's the thing: if you're Robert Zemeckis and you're having a birthday today, it's May 14th, and you think, okay, I'm Robert Zemeckis. I'm not in the Mark Zuckerberg category, but at least I can say I'm the biggest film director having a birthday today. Wouldn't you assume that, Robert Zemeckis?
You would.
He's got Forrest Gump. He had the Back to the Future movies.
Oh my gosh!
Romancing the Stone, Castaway, Polar Express. That's pretty good, right?
That is good.
He loves Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Loves Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks been in a lot of those.
Worked out well.
But sadly, born on the same day, just a few years earlier, George Lucas.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, damn it! I can't even win my birthday.
Your films were good, but the guy that made Star Wars is coming out. Plus everything else.
You're not even the most famous movie producer of,
Right.
On your birthday.
crazy.
Sad.
That's just bad luck is what it is.
Yeah.
George Lucas is 82 today. So.
Sheesh.
And today is, I'm not making this up, it says right here, today is National Dance Like a Chicken Day.
Oh.
Oh.
Chicken day.
Okay.
Okay.
The chicken
Never been a
dance.
better
Chicken
time
dance.
to dance like a chicken. Did you guys do the chicken dance at your wedding?
We didn't do the chicken
No, I don't
dance
think
at
so.
our
You didn't.
wedding.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-mm.
It's been outlawed for mine.
Good.
Yeah.
Maddie won't have it. Maddie won't stand for it. Parents keep trying to push it. And then
The
some song called the
chicken
Boot Scoot and
dance.
Boogie, which I've never heard
Oh,
of.
yeah. That's
yeah.
a big
Yeah.
country thing.
Yeah.
That is a
Her
country
siblings
thing.
and parents are trying to push those on us, and Maddie is
Good.
holding her
She says,
ground. She's
Good
like,
job,
"No."
Maddie.
Yeah.
Good job. That is a thing where there are certain songs that just always are on those playlists.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
some of them just are so overdone.
Overdone.
Yeah.
Overdone. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. I know. I don't even know who sings that song, but
No, I don't either,
I
but-
know it from just hearing it in
Yeah.
Different gatherings.
That,
and-
Yeah.
That was pre-Garth. That wasn't Garth.
Yeah.
that did
Yeah.
the
No,
boots.
no.
I definitely remember that, though.
Who sings the
Oh, the
Boot, Scoot, and
Texters will
Boogie?
sing.
Well, in my world, it's Maddie's family, and the way that they sing it is probably not how it actually goes. So let's see.
Oh, I see.
It is sung by Brooks and Dunn,
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
1991.
Yeah. Sounds about
Line
right.
dancing.
Yeah, line dance.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely line dance.
Shanna on the text line knew that it was that Danny Wood was a new kid.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh,
She gets props for that.
He
Yeah,
probably
$100
had
from Molly.
They all probably had their own fan club. Yeah.
Mhm. And then it is also National Online Romance Day.
Oh, careful.
Yeah.
That could
Yeah.
be interpreted
In
a
what way?
couple ways.
Yeah.
Then we take you back 50 years ago today. 1976 is the year. Former Yardbirds singer Keith Relf, R-E-L-F, Ralph,
Molly's
was electrocuted and died in his home. This is a terrible story. Legend has it that he was tuning his guitar in the bathtub.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
Come on.
Yeah. That's sad, but isn't at some point it's kind of on you?
Yes.
Yeah. 44 years ago today, The Clash released Combat Rock. That is the album that had Should I Stay or Should I Go? Everybody knows that one, right?
All
Yep.
right.
There you are.
And Rock the Casbah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just love that.
Rock the
the Casbah.
37 years ago today, Family Ties aired its final episode after 7 years on NBC. That's the show that launched the career of Michael J. Fox.
That's right.
Have you guys ever seen Family Ties?
No, I have not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Smart and funny. Very funny little show.
It was a great show. I always liked, this goes back, we'll bring up a dark topic, but back when The Cosby Show was a huge hit, monster hit, #1 show on television for years.
Right.
Well, right after was Family Ties, and I always enjoyed Family Ties more than I did Cosby Show. And now no one will admit that they watched The Cosby Show.
Sure.
And you can't find it anywhere.
That take aged well for you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Hey, I was right.
It does, yes. It had social commentary for the time and everything else. Yeah.
34 years ago today, Lyle Alzado, this is the year 1992, Lyle Alzado used to play for the Oakland Raiders, died of brain cancer. He was only 43. He was one of the first athletes to admit to using steroids. Right. And it truly did, wreck him.
And it was not precision steroids. Not that you should do those today, but I mean, it was, harsh and terrible on your body and everything else.
It gave him a couple of good years and then a rapid decline. It wasn't worth it.
Right.
No.
Nope.
Died at 43. 30 years ago today, this is the 30th anniversary of Magic Johnson retiring from the Lakers for the third time and the final time.
Right.
Wow.
Is that 96?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? It was before you were born.
Yeah, it was before I was born, but my dad's talked a lot about it. Dad told me the whole Magic.
You've been forced to watch it on YouTube.
I have. I watched Magic and Larry
I
Bird.
love that. Yesterday, you're watching Magic. Larry Bird today. Magic.
It was more important to him. That's like Molly's family, where they didn't care about homework; they cared about your impressions and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
My mom cared a lot about our homework. My dad wanted the grades to be good, but he more so was like, "Your homework is watching this guy on YouTube. That's what you need to do today."
And go try to do those moves in the driveway.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that, and I'm gonna take it out of the park, and we're gonna emulate it.
What was your outdoor basketball? Did you ever play basketball outside in Buffalo?
I did. So we actually had what's called the Gus Macker tournaments back there, which is what Hoop Fest is actually based off of. It's like a traveling 3-on-3. So we used to have a miniature version of Hoop Fest that would travel around that we played in.
Oh, wow.
And then there was a place, my dad used to take me when I was in like 7th, 8th grade. He'd take me down to Delaware Park, which was more in like the city of Buffalo. And there was just tons of people that would go out and play at Delaware Park. So he'd say, "You're going to go out there and play with some grown men and get tougher." And that's what we would do.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yep, iron sharpens iron.
There you go.
And then we had a really cool, when we moved to Florida, there was at the end of our neighborhood, a lot of the neighborhoods down there had like little community pools and like recreational areas. So ours had like a basketball court that had lights on it, so I could go down at nighttime and shoot around and whenever I wanted. So it was really cool.
Even when I grew up, we had a super long driveway. It was really nice for the basketball side. My dad had a hoop set up and everything, but I was playing almost year round. In Portland area, you'd have winters, it'd be cold. There'd be a couple of days where ice, but we'd play in the rain.
Yeah.
You just did, because that's where. And I didn't have a gym to go to other than the high school gym, which that was hard to get in and out of.
Yeah.
So you played outside a lot in different weather.
Wherever you could find a hoop.
Shovel off the snow. And then once we got to high school, we became friends with a janitor who used to show me where the unlocked broken door was in the building. And so I had made a connection to use the high school gym once we got there. But had to do what you could before then.
The same day that Magic Johnson retired for the third and final time, Melanie Griffith married Antonio Banderas. Today would have been their 30th anniversary, but their love is gone. Did you hear that, Molly?
Where'd it go?
They divorced in 2015. So they made it almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And then, as Ken knows, tonight is the night. This was 1998. Seinfeld aired its final episode.
Was it this day in 98? I remember.
And it was a Thursday, too.
Thursday night. I think it was an hour-long show, probably. Maybe they had a little retro before it. And, it wasn't the greatest ending, but it was
Almost everybody
They
said
kind of wound it all in.
the final episode was hated by the general public. The cast finally did reunite, and I think you've talked about this, on Curb Your Enthusiasm and gave the show a true, proper send-off.
That was fantastic because
Okay.
I don't remember which season of Curb it was, but the whole thing was leading up to them filming basically, and it was hilarious. They had table read-throughs and
Okay.
what their characters were going to become at that point. I'd have to rewatch that to see.
And I think you have seen every episode of Seinfeld multiple times.
Every episode, yeah.
Mhm.
In fact, I went back probably 3 months ago and I watched the first season, which is only, I think, 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And how weird it is that it's so quiet and kind of unassuming, but then it gets its stride about halfway through that second season.
Yeah.
Just to put that all in perspective, Quinn was born, you were 1 year old when the last Seinfeld episode aired.
July of 97. So,
Yeah.
so.
And then,
98,
but
yeah.
you've seen how many Seinfelds?
I've seen a lot. I've probably seen 65%, not
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
any order, but I've seen
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
65% of the episodes, I'd say,
Mhm.
They
somewhere
just
in there.
come up and on there.
Yeah, just come up. In college, I made a point to, so I know I've watched like the first 5 seasons full through because I made a point in college to start it and I never finished it. But, and then my dad used to always watch it. That and The Simpsons.
You're watching this.
Yeah. We weren't allowed to watch the Rugrats because Angelica from the Rugrats was a brat to her parents and my mom thought that would rub off on us.
Oh.
But we were allowed to watch Seinfeld and The Simpsons.
Hey, do you go with the Simpsons? That's not bad.
No, I loved it.
You're a Seinfeld part. You watch Seinfeld. Have you seen
do.
them all?
Not them all. Kind of like Quinn, but
Yeah.
probably like, I don't know, maybe like 80% of them.
Probably most,
I remember like the reruns would be, it was like Friends and then Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like right after one.
And you've seen
right
every
after-
Friends.
I've seen every Friends
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my brother is like you. He's seen Seinfeld through many, many times. He quotes Seinfeld all the time. He has Seinfeld shirts.
Oh, he's still.
He's still all about Seinfeld.
And you think about that, that's 28 years ago that the show ended. And it's still
I
relevant
know.
today.
Yeah, right?
It's that's
It
really,
really
crazy.
does still work in most,
Mhm.
most shades of life. I always like it because there's usually 4 stories going on,
Mhm.
and there's always one specific line that I'll wait for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is that one. Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah, right?
Something like that.
When was that? Was that last week when we had that Seinfeld and Larry David were in some interview thing, and for the first time, they revealed their 4 favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Like they would never admit to it or never give it up, all prior to this moment last week or whatever, and they had them listed. And my biggest takeaway on it was, because one of my all-time favorite ones, and I always thought it was underrated, was the Merv Griffin show episode. And Seinfeld had that as one of his 4, and I thought, yes, good. That one was one of my all-time favorites. I thought that was brilliant.
Well, I remember this was when I was at WSU. They would have like Mom's Weekend and Dad's Weekend, and for one of those weekends, the talent was Jerry Seinfeld, and he came down and he performed at Beasley. And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so good. Like, with a lot of comedians, especially nowadays, like there's curse words throughout their bits and everything.
Yeah.
Didn't say a single curse word, and the entire stadium was just cackling the entire time. And it's like, that's when have real talent is when you don't have to rely on curse words to like be funny.
Right.
Like oh my gosh, it was so good.
You've seen him multiple times, right?
Saw him,
I've just seen him once.
The last time we saw him was our road trip to California a couple of summers ago. Coming back through Vegas, he happened to be there. It was so hilarious, but it was all brand new stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had a deal with his wife and the house. He just said, I don't know how you are guys, but when I walk through the house, I'm not allowed to say, where did this come from? Or where did that go? Things are coming and going. And if I say, where did that go? That's a problem. Or if I say, well, where did this come from? Then there's an assumption that things are being purchased all the time. So I don't know. He's always got that common guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Very talented man.
Very funny guy.
And do you remember, I think you've talked about this before, there was another famous thing that happened on the night that Seinfeld aired.
Yes. Did Sinatra die?
Yes, that's it.
I knew it was a famous person died that evening.
Yeah, it was Frank Sinatra died that same night. And that was a big story, obviously. Had a heart attack. He was 82.
Wow.
His last words were, according to this, I'm losing.
Oh, really?
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm losing the will to live. I'm losing my life. I'm losing. I'm just losing.
At least he didn't say George is getting upset. Or something like that.
I just wanted to make it to the final episode of Seinfeld.
Seinfeld related. We don't want that.
It was a busy day 28 years ago today. So Frank Sinatra dies. The final episode of Seinfeld airs. And George Michael, in a courtroom in Beverly Hills, pleaded no contest to committing a lewd act in a park restroom. He was fined $810, given 80 hours of community service, and ordered to undergo counseling.
George.
No one needs to comment about that.
Right.
23 years ago today, Robert Stack, the Unsolved Mysteries guy, and the guy that was in Airplane.
Yes, yes.
That's right, Ted Stryker. Yeah.
Very prominent looking man.
He passed away. He was 84, had a heart attack. And 22 years ago today, and I think Ken will have the joke all queued up for this, Gwyneth Paltrow Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin had a baby girl together.
Yes.
The baby girl was born on this day, and they gave her the name Apple.
Right.
And why is that funny?
Apple's a boy's name.
Yes.
see, yeah. It's so common.
Haley likes it.
Apple's a boy's name. That's stolen from Letterman years ago.
That's great.
20 years ago today, The West Wing and Malcolm in the Middle both went off the air for good. Malcolm in the Middle ran for 7 seasons.
Great show.
And The West Wing ran for 7 seasons on NBC. Malcolm was on Fox for 7 seasons.
Right.
And that was Bryan Cranston, right?
Yeah.
That was?
Francis, Frankie Muniz.
Yeah.
Young Frankie Muniz.
I saw that a little bit. I don't think I was all in on that.
Yeah.
I only knew of the show. But I remember Bryan Cranston, and then for years, and I've told this story a bunch, but for years, everybody said, you got to watch Breaking Bad. Got to see Breaking Bad. And I said, well, no, I don't.
Right.
That's not going to be for me. And they're talking about all the violence. And then the Malcolm in the Middle dad, he's in it. Like, how? I can't even, that's not.
Wrap your head around that.
That's not going to work for me. And then I can't even think of him as anyone other than the Breaking Bad guy, just now.
Yeah.
But he's a great actor.
Do you know what his most popular character on Seinfeld? Reoccurring character many times.
He was the dentist, right?
Tim Whatley.
Oh.
He was the dentist.
Yeah.
Tim Whatley.
Whatley.
Do you know why Kramer liked going to Tim Whatley's office? Because they had adult reading material. And it was no kids. It was no kids at the dentist.
Okay.
And Kramer said, I like it because I can just cuss out loud. It's so stupid.
I can cuss out loud, Jerry.
Yeah. Adult reading material in the waiting room? What kind of a dentist is this?
Was that the one with I remember an episode with the anti-dentite. Oh, you're an anti-dentite.
Oh, right.
You're an anti-dentite, Jerry.
Yeah. I think that did. I think that was Tim Whatley that came in there.
I did see something. It was, I don't know if it was his interview or Seinfeld, but he did something in one of those scenes that cracked Seinfeld up, and it was kind of an ad lib. And they told him, the producers said, "Don't let Jerry know that you're going to do this because we want his real reaction." And Seinfeld, I guess, was like one of those guys that like, no secrets from me. Like, I want to know everything. I'm writing it, so don't mess this up.
Don't surprise me.
But Bryan Cranston did something, and it was not in the script, and I guess it worked. And they were talking about, I can't remember what it was, but it's a scene with just the two of them, and they're in the dentist. He's in the
Is Jerry in the chair?
Jerry's in the chair,
right?
And then
I do remember a scene. Jerry was in the chair, and Tim was there with his very attractive assistant, and they were kind of talking a little non-medical, and then right when the dentist, when he said, "Okay, let's go," he took a whiff of the gas.
Maybe that's what it was.
I just looked it up. That is it. Yep.
You looked it up? Yeah.
He broke Jerry Seinfeld by grabbing the nitrous oxygen mask.
He goes, "Okay, let's go." Oh yeah, we're good.
That's exactly it.
That was hilarious.
But that was not in the script. And then Bryan Cranston did that. And then the director or whoever on the set said, "Okay, do that, but don't tell Jerry you're going to do it."
That's awesome. That's so cool.
What season is that? Does it say what?
That is
for people that want to check that one out.
It's the label episode. Let's see.
5. Oh, the label. Tim Watley, he gave away. He re-gifted a label maker, and that was.
It's another deal.
Yeah, that was part of it. I forgot.
Love that you remember all that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like a steel trap.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And if you're looking forward, it's season 6, episode 12.
Okay.
Label maker.
Is that what it's called? The
I guess so,
episode's
the
called
Label Maker.
Okay.
Maker.
I'm going to catch up on the text line real fast. Ryan says Kramer called him a rabid anti-dentite. You are a rabid anti-dentite. And then, hey, people still, they must be tuning in late. How's the big cat? And I said, hey, Haley, how's the big cat?
Olaf doing great.
Oh, yeah.
People want to say, how old is Haley? You are 32.
32. Yeah. 32.
That's so.
I remember thinking you guys were closer in age, and then for your last birthday, I was thinking, oh, you must be 30, and then nope, 32.
32. Yeah. 94.
Go.
Like that.
My brother's year.
Okay.
Yeah. Must also be 32. Whenever people ask me, I'm always like, born in 94. I don't know what the math is.
I have to do math.
Well,
yeah.
Same for me at this point.
The other day it was I was talking to my mom about something. Like, how old am I? 32. I can't remember.
You have to do the math a little bit.
Yeah. My 20s, I knew exactly what year. I'd be like, oh, I'm 28, I'm 27. And then all of a sudden it's like 30. I'm like, I can't remember.
It sneaks up on you, I'll tell you that. All right, let's do it. We have one more break to do, right?
One more break, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll hit some television notes, and then we'll find out what the plan of the day is. All that and more as we continue it to the Dave and Molly Show today with Haley, Ken, and Quinn live from the Numerica Studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to moving day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
I have a Jeep Trailhawk, and as we were out traveling around, hit the brakes a couple times and felt a little bit of a vibration that I went, oh, seems like the rotors. I thought, well, when we get back to town, I'll take it into Golden Rule Brake.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hello, my name is Barry. I've lived in Spokane my entire life and love the area and love Golden Rule Brake. It was a little bit of a shock, a little bit more than just the rotors. I figured that the mileage it had, it seemed like that was about what needed to be done. I've always taken my vehicles to Golden Rule and always been satisfied. I've gone to them since, I believe, 1969, and I've always been happy with the job they do.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Dave and Molly Show continues. Molly was live with us earlier this morning from France. That's where she'll be until next Wednesday. She'll be back with us.
Nice.
Ken's been with us all morning. My daughter Christy was in. Quinn is here. And Haley is here.
Busy morning.
Yeah, it's like a retro day.
Yeah, it is.
So if I know that you're probably going to be watching more Sister Wives tonight, because that's what you do.
Yep, that's what we do now.
But television notes tonight, you do have Celebrity Jeopardy. That returns. And then Law and Order. Are there any Law and Order fans in the room?
That is on a lot.
It's on a lot. In fact,
really
this will
see
give you
that.
some perspective. The 25th season finale of the regular Law and Order is tonight.
25 years.
And then that is followed by the 27th season finale of Law and Order SVU.
Wow.
So the franchise has done very well.
Yeah, they're doing okay for themselves.
Yeah. I could start at episode 1 and watch them forever, I'm sure.
Could.
I remember growing up on sick days. My mom was a really big Law and Order person. So on
really?
sick days, that's like my childhood memories.
Yeah.
Laying on the couch watching the Law and Order like episode after episode after episode.
Go and go.
So even then it was like streaming or just where they would just run the reruns.
They would run reruns. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode. But I know it's a huge hit. I get it. And then we have the streaming premiere of the animated sports comedy, GOAT.
Oh, the Steph Curry movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. This is Caleb McLaughlin, Lucas from Stranger Things. He is a goat who becomes a baller in a sport dominated by larger animals. And the larger animals are voiced by Steph Curry, Gabrielle Union, Nick Kroll, and Bridgerton's Nicola Coughlan.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you ever watch Bridgerton?
I watched the first season.
Okay. I know
Yeah.
Molly was all over that, and I know it's it's one of those shows that is a high gender, like it's way more women than men.
Right.
Yeah. Watching it, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I have watched it though because Maddie loves it, so I think
Yeah.
I've seen probably about 2-ish seasons of it.
Yeah.
Seasons?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Horrified.
I've seen about 2 episodes, but I always have to mock, and then I'm asked to leave.
Well,
the room.
I have to. I always keep in the back of my head the amount of Bills games and NBA games I make Maddie sit through. I say, I always pick, there's a show. I say, okay, let's watch a season. I'll get into it and not
Balance it
complain.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you I know, Trish watched all
Trish
those,
has
right?
definitely watched it.
Yeah.
I've been in the room when it's on. It's quite proper.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
And very, there's always relationships going on.
Yeah.
And it's racy.
Yeah, I think for the time it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are your.
Is that the one that they use modern
Yeah.
music?
And they do like the
Yeah.
But it's
symphony.
classical,
Yeah.
but it'll be a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, that's what gets my attention more
Yeah,
than
I like
anything
that
stuff
else.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
The
good
difference
music.
of that.
Right,
That is
right,
funny.
right.
Yeah.
Late night tonight, Jimmy Fallon has Colin Jost and Sienna Miller. That's something.
Yeah.
I did see an interview with, I think Colin Jost was on with the Kelsey brothers.
Oh,
And they were doing a
Oh.
thing, and they were the whole bit was being in a relationship with somebody more famous than you.
Right.
Oh,
And it was actually quite interesting as it was
That
Colin
would be
Jost with
good.
Scarlett Johansson and then Travis Kelce with Swiftie.
with
Yeah.
Taylor.
And you would think those two by themselves, like, well, who's going to be more famous than them? Well, clearly there is a person way more famous than them that they are married to.
Right. I think it was like that. Believe it or not, Alex Rodriguez with J-Lo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he was with her
Right.
just internationally. It was like, well, everybody knew who J-Lo was. I mean, he's pretty popular too.
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be a little different. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think a lot of his star, like the J-Lo factor was like part of what made him such a
Yeah.
big star at the time and stuff. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he's definitely on the sports side. Yeah.
So A-Rod dated J-Lo and he dated Madonna too, didn't he?
He might
Was he a Madonna
have.
person?
see.
Yeah. He could
I don't know.
have. Yeah.
All the celebrities tie
They-
together.
While.
They were involved in a heavily rumored affair of the heart.
Oh, wow.
It was an affair of the heart.
Wonder what that means.
Yeah, whatever that could mean.
That's what Google says? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kimmel tonight's a repeat with John Mulaney, and then Stephen Colbert again in his final days. David Letterman will be on with Stephen Colbert.
Okay. Bringing out the big gun.
And then Nick Kroll, who we referenced earlier, he'll be on with Seth Meyers.
Right.
Those are your evening programs. Of course, it doesn't mean anything to Haley. She's watching the
Sister Wives.
Sister Wives,
You know.
season 6.
Season 5, episode 3.
We got
Plenty of drama.
what's the plan for the day, Quinn? Fresh off of your trivia
Beat
debacle
down,
last
yeah.
night?
Well, I'm going to go home and study for next week.
Okay,
no,
good idea.
Hit the books.
Yeah, I'm finally going to, because of our golf tournament Tuesday and then yesterday with trivia ended up being a long day, I'm finally going to have a day of kind of resting. I'll probably get myself to the gym. Maddie's off today, so I think we're going to go for a walk when I get home. And then probably just hanging out. There's no basketball tonight.
I was going to say,
There's
I
an
didn't
off
see
day.
anything on the schedule.
Yeah, it's an off day. There is
night?
WNBA, so I'll be watching some WNBA, but no playoff NBA basketball tonight. So probably Probably just hanging around. We might watch a show. I might even suggest Sister Wives now to her because
Hey.
that seems right up her alley.
It's something.
Very suggestible.
Yeah, but that's about it. Nothing too crazy today.
Okay. Haley, what are you going to do today?
Go back to my parents,
Mm-hmm.
pick up the kids. Our yard is just absolutely covered in
Oh,
pine
right,
cones
yeah.
from yesterday. So probably pick up some pine cones during nap time. And
Windy
then,
yesterday.
yeah, and then shortly after the kids wake up, then Alan will be heading home, and then dinner and bed and repeat, wash and repeat the next day.
So did you was today, with the fact that we were coming in, because I know you had a long drive and everything, did you have to get up earlier than normal to be here?
Oh no,
Oh, good.
I set an alarm, but the baby was up
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the alarm even hit.
Yeah.
So
Ken
it
had
worked
to get
out.
up super early. This is one of his earliest mornings in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, what time were you up?
Usually I got up at 4:24.
Oh my goodness.
That was like the old days. That was
Yeah,
always
yeah,
my
yeah.
time. And then I didn't have to rush around too much, but
Yeah.
I was up and early.
There you go. Yeah.
Does the baby cry at 4:24?
This morning, no.
that's
If you would have
good.
asked
Yeah,
me
that's
yesterday, yeah, I was up at 4. But today was good.
Yeah,
it is when you start adding new things to the day, and I know how important sleep is, and just that routine.
Yeah.
Last night I took some NyQuil before I went to bed. I didn't even discover NyQuil until about a year ago. And I just
my
thought,
goodness.
and the first time I did, I thought, this stuff is amazing. I mean, not only does it clear you up to where you can breathe, but then it knocks you out.
Yeah.
I thought, so now I always have NyQuil in the house.
Well,
so last night,
careful.
and I need to take that warning because I think I took a little bit too much because I've
You don't
lost.
measure.
Well, no, and the little cap thing, I've lost the cap part of it. You know, they give you a little measuring cup that sits on top. Well, that was gone. So I used a shot glass that is just sitting in the kitchen, and I poured that in. It looks about right.
So, so you're doing the liquid, not the gel cap.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah. I always
old school.
Is it?
Well, I thought my dad used to do that liquid.
I do
long
the
has
liquid
NyQuil
too.
been around?
I thought he was taking hits off of liquor most of the time.
Yeah.
Dads have a little, just a little. I remember the NyQuil. It gives you a little haze.
Well, yes, and so it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Knocked me out. I slept through the night. The alarm goes off, and I'm not a snoozer. Like when I don't even. I mean, I hit the snooze maybe 5 times in a year. Wow. Well, this morning I was like, no way. So I hit it. And then it goes off 9 minutes later, because that's how it's set up or whatever. So then it goes off again, and I hit the thing again.
Dangerous.
And and Ken said that too. It's like, oh, that's very dangerous. And it was, because I was drifting away, and it's like, oh, I don't think I shut it off the second time.
Yeah.
And so if I go out again, I might not get back up. So I was like 20, almost 30 minutes out of bed later than normal. And then I made up some time as the morning went on, but I was still kind of groggy. That NyQuil stuff, man, that'll
That'll
stay in you too.
Careful,
And it's not my thing, so
That's when
I get a big reaction.
It makes you feel like you're kind of off kilter all day when you start like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, at least you measured it out. Usually I'll just like take a swig and then go. And
Take a hit.
In thinking back, because I know what those little cup sizes are like, because they fit on the top of the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the shot glass was way bigger, and I had that thing pretty
Totally bigger.
Have you seen like those quad shot glasses? Oh my gosh, yeah, they're tall shot glasses because they fit 4 shots in them. Like, don't be filling one of those.
God,
up.
who does that?
It's pretty much a
does
whiskey
that?
glass. Man.
That's a night ender.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a night ender.
That's
That
for
is
sure.
right, Ken.
So I will. I'll finish up in here, and then Nadine's actually headed out of town later this afternoon. She's going to San Diego for the Pink concert.
Oh yeah,
There's a special Pink concert in San Diego.
Hey, that is fantastic.
Yeah, so I'll meet her downtown for something, and then get back home and just kind of get back to good. I don't know what the weather is like. When I went out to get my daughter and you it looked like it was decent out there. It
Yeah,
wasn't. It's
bad.
not raining, right?
Not as bad as I thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought
supposed to
today
be.
was supposed to be rainy too.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
when I was driving in, it was not very many clouds, blue skies. So
I would like to get out a little bit.
Yeah.
any golf on the
Do a little bit.
on the
Oh,
agenda
yeah.
this
No,
week?
the next golf round I believe is going to be on Monday,
Okay.
only because of weather and
Yeah.
little things. But
Right.
but I played last Sunday, and then we had our tournament on Tuesday. I didn't play in the tournament, but it was still.
It was a golf day
I was
for
fulfilled.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great day. I loved it.
Where's your home course?
I am playing mostly at Qualchin,
Oh, okay.
which is close to the house.
Yeah.
That's a tough course, too.
It's tough,
Yeah,
but
not
it's
an easy
good.
one, yeah.
Is it that first hole that you go over that big? You're kind of up on top by the clubhouse, then you
Yep.
hit.
Yep,
Hit
and you
down.
go straight down.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple of funky holes. The second hole, you got to hit around a giant, like, stone wall or rock
Okay.
wall kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But I love all of our city courses. Where does your dad play mostly? Is he mostly playing in Deer Park?
No, I think Meadowood
Oh yeah.
is where I think where his league is. And then my mom, her league is.
Is
it
your dad in the
is-
men's club at Meadowood?
I think so.
I'm in that club.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. The tournaments that I play in are usually it's a Meadowood Liberty Lake men's club.
Okay.
That's for the competitive tournaments.
Oh,
But
yeah, I don't know.
I haven't been in one yet this year, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
misspeaking.
Mm-hmm.
But and then my mom's hers is at Downriver.
yeah, Downriver. I love Downriver.
Yeah.
It's
and
Molly's
so-
home course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally
So-
her turf.
Right down there.
Right around the block.
Yeah. So they're golfing all over the place.
Yeah.
So
Very good.
Very nice.
yeah.
We'll get some more rounds
This
in.
season, yeah.
Well, Haley, it was great to see you.
Well, thank you guys so much for having
We love
me
having you in,
in.
and our listeners love hearing you and seeing you again. Very
Love to
good.
catch up on the family and
I
everything.
know.
Yeah.
Good
we'll,
times.
We'll do it again in a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Make it an event. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Tomorrow on the show, tomorrow's Friday. Quinn will be here. Ken will be here. You'll be coming in later.
I'll check in kind of mid-show tomorrow.
And
Sounds
then
good.
we'll have Kate Hudson. She will join us as well. That'll all be on tomorrow's show. And I think we'll try to have Molly back
Yeah.
on too.
Yeah, we're gonna try to
Okay?
test it after the show.
Perfect.
See if we can get it working.
Good.
All right. All right. Have a great day, everybody. We're back tomorrow. The Dave and Molly Show will continue live from the Numerica Studios.
From the Numerica Studio, this has been the Dave and Molly Show, brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, you can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.